to the face, yeah. She wanna stay. Singing to your bitch like I was Drake, yeah.
Don't just try to tell me you love me. Can't keep it real if you really don't trust me. Come with the real, you hip in the front, so you get my meals. I'm gunning for the money in the bank. Come on with a dank, scrolling in the tank, rolling with the gang. You sitting out on the sideline tripping, I go to the hole with the rock like Pippin.
Yeah. I'm okay.
What up, though, and welcome to Woodward Heavyweights Live on WoodSports.com. I'm Eazy, must be more Rax.
What up, though?
Chris, we got B-Lad in the building.
Shout out.
My first time meeting the man. Seems like a lovely gentleman.
First time with heavyweights, baby. Let's get it.
Let's get it, man.
Lovely.
Lovely. I don't know why I went lovely. Yeah. I was just going to say lovely young man. It's like a T-Falls thing.
Yeah.
All right, let's redo it.
You're trying too hard to be.
Seems like a real piece of shit.
Shout out B-Lad for
Shout out
filming.
B-Lad
Yes, sir.
for Nick. Who we do have the 40 time for.
We do have the 40 time, but we gotta wait. We gotta make sure Lambertini's in there because he paid good money for that, and you know he needs to be here. He said he's gonna be here on BDE, so just wait for him to pop in, and then we can run it. We will be at Art and Jake's tonight, though. Excited for that one.
Yes.
Michigan versus Alabama, and then Michigan State versus Connecticut in their Sweet 16 matchup. So that'll be fun.
I'm kind of high. I have an idea. You want to hear it?
Yeah, let's hear it.
All right. So
start a business.
No, that's cocaine.
Kind of high. Yeah.
Kind of high.
Let's start a food truck.
Hey, yo. With some coffee and business suits. So I want like one day a week, each week,
Okay.
where instead of super chats, we do like a Venmo or Cash App. But I want to use that money to buy, what are they called? Will you buy like the intro videos from like celebrities and shit?
Cameos.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they have it be like the fucking like intro all week. And like surprise like the audience.
Whoever it is.
Yeah. So make it someone completely random every time.
And have them like intro our topics or like
topics or just the show or
Just
like
do a
whatever.
show, yeah.
You know?
I mean, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Sounds like a money laundering scheme, kind of. But
podcast I listen to fucking had John Kiriakou, fucking that's the CIA agent.
yeah,
Like, hey, like watch. I'm like, oh, it's such a random thing.
we should do that.
I want to do it.
I'm down.
I want to get the most random fucking.
I did it
people
for
up.
the draft for my league. Like I said, I grabbed Tim Donaghy, disgraced ref, because all my friends have joked about how corrupt our league is. So I grabbed Tim Donaghy.
Tim Donaghy.
That's awesome.
That's a
That's
good
a good
pull.
pull.
That is a good pull.
You do that
we got to
every
get
year?
fat people.
No, I just did it. I just did it this year. And funny enough, he gave the #1 overall pick to who? A guy named Sacktown Kangs. Sacramento, obviously, referenced the game that he screwed over. But the funny part that he doesn't know the history of the league. That guy got #1 last year. So he kind of cheated again, but without even knowing.
Wow.
It was like some typical Tim Donaghy shit.
It's just in his blood, I guess.
Yeah.
Lambertini with the super chat. He's in there. He says, heck yeah. Heavyweight Friday and Nick 40 reveal day. And then we got, I ain't say that with the super chat. He says, the best time slot on WSN. Let's go. Are we having 2 watch parties tonight? Heavies. We will. We are having 2 watch parties tonight. One for the Michigan game and one for the Michigan State game. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. But, all right, so should we just do it? Yeah, Lambertini, he says, okay, I'm here for it.
Hold on. Let's
Shout out Eazy, Spenny, and Nick. I'll get you some dope cameos.
hell yeah. I'm thinking like 90s.
Yeah.
One day we should do a voice actor too, so no one knows who the fuck it is.
Yeah.
But they could just do the voice maybe. I don't know.
We'll figure something out.
A high idea.
You've used Cameo before. I don't really know the people that are on there.
So I've used Cameo
It's
because you used to
simple.
be able to message the people.
Yeah.
I used to try to get on my podcast.
Smart.
Sometimes it
Did it
worked.
work?
LeVar Ball hoed me. He said yeah, and he didn't pop up. But he made the video still.
He did make the video. It's easy, baby.
It's easy, baby. You want to set a light goal before we
Yeah, let's set a light goal. That's smart. We should do that because this is well edited. I still haven't seen it, but I imported it into the system for Chris. I don't know the time.
How many likes we thinking?
I'm going to go with 150.
150?
150.
150.
That's doable.
Friday, but
Yeah.
it should be doable.
It's very
It's
doable.
Friday. People are getting off work.
150 likes and the reveal happens. I'm excited.
We have a wide receiver in here. This is an old topic, I know, but we haven't yet talked about it. The money that JSN got. I personally thought it was kind of gross.
I mean, I don't know about gross, but like it's just
I mean, it's up to 168.
That's what it is,
120
man.
guaranteed. I mean, it's nuts.
that's what it is. It's the market. Wait till Puka gets paid, unless
I don't know, dude. He's out there vampiring.
unless he's vampire.
That shit's fucking nuts.
Dude, that's crazy.
He's biting people.
He's biting people. He says the bitch said he broke her skin. And every video I've seen Puka in,
anti-Semitic slur, and then bit.
do you
What
believe
the
it?
fuck? Yeah, I believe it.
I believe it too. Every video I've seen of this guy, dude, he's been fucking
idiot,
partying.
Dude.
Yeah.
He's an idiot. I 100% believe he did something like that. It's so stupid. Like, did you see what JSN just got? You were going to get close to $200 million, dude. And, I mean, he's probably still going to get it, though.
Yeah, I would for sure still pay Puka. Unless he's going to jail.
He's not going to jail.
You know?
No, he's just living wild and free.
Oh,
You guys saw the
wild
video
and
of him
free,
hopping
man.
in the back of that Escalade? He literally like
Yeah,
dolphin
passed
dove
out
into
and
the
twerking.
Escalade.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
I
But
gotta
this
be
guy's
like
on
that,
one,
my
man.
boy.
Yeah, he needs to chill a little bit, but, I mean, he's definitely still going to get paid. Somebody said he's speed running Antonio Brown's career arc.
It's kind of true, actually.
That's
Feels like
far.
Doing it before he even retired.
I guess like the only way I wouldn't pay him is if he's going to jail. Like if he's, I don't know what happened with Tiger.
He's
yet.
not going to jail.
Oh, Tiger Woods arrested on suspicion of DUI after car crash.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he flipped another truck, it sounds like.
Yeah,
I saw a
people
tweet that said, who would you rather be your Uber driver? Tiger Woods, LaMelo Ball, or a random Georgia player?
Fuck.
Oh, gosh. You're just not winning there.
Oh, man.
I'll
Probably
take the bus.
This is a gap.
probably Tiger Woods.
Yeah, I think Tiger.
He's
Can't be
2-0.
fucked up all the time.
Yeah.
He's 2-0.
I mean, if he survives, God. I
How
hope
do you
so.
not have a driver? Isn't he supposed to come back this week or some
Like,
shit?
that's the dumbest shit. Like, shout out Miguel Cabrera. Just hire a driver.
Yeah.
I don't know why Mickey didn't. I don't know why Tiger hasn't. You're rich, dude.
Yeah.
I'll be your driver.
I'll be your fucking driver.
Like, what?
For
That's
sure.
crazy.
Any-
Yeah, Tiger
any
flipped
Detroit
his car
athletes
again.
listening right now, or any affiliates of Detroit athletes,
Yeah.
I'll be your driver.
I'll be your driver.
Stone cold sober. Maybe a little high.
I am right now. But if
drunk
I know
right
I'm drunk right now. God, what did Denzel say? Lord help me. Listen, I'll do it. You are rich. Hire somebody to drive. I understand not wanting to Uber because
Uber
like
everywhere.
you could get kidnapped pretty easily. You're pretty high profile people, but like hire a driver, hire one of your friends. Just throw your boy some money to not drink and drive. I'm sure he would.
You
I know
got
I
a
would.
Fucking cousin that can drive. I
Yeah.
mean,
Not an actual
Not a
cousin, but
cousin,
your
but-
cousin.
Yeah, no,
I mean,
but
it could
yeah.
be an actual cousin. They get licenses.
At this
like drunk
point, that's
driving.
safer. At this point, whatever cousin is safer than Tiger at the wheel.
That's an episode of South Park. It's called Handy Car, dude.
it's come on.
Timmy starts like an Uber. And it's called Handy Car, and he's just pulling people around town. Oh, it gets into like wacky races. Great episode.
What were you saying, Chris? I apologize.
I honestly forgot.
I'm salty. Says I'll be your
It's Friday.
Amish driver. Yeah, hire some Amish. Get a horse and buggy.
Facts,
Give them a
they'll
couple
do it for you.
shekels. You know,
For real.
It'd be fun.
I'm
Get the
looking-
Be there in
donkeys
no
drunk.
time.
Yeah,
They can't get DUIs.
yeah, they can.
Donkeys can get DUIs?
Well, the person operating the donkey can get a DUI.
How
for
do I know
twice.
if my donkey's had something to drink? He can't talk to me. Am I supposed to fucking have a conversation with him?
Dude, okay, so one time,
I got this donkey drunk?
no, what? We were in my friend's garage, right? And we were drinking and stuff, whatever. And we had 40s. We were drinking 40s and we were smoking blunts, real hood rat shit. Okay. And one of us dropped a 40 and shattered on the ground. And we like picked up all the glass and stuff, whatever, threw it out, cleaned it up. But there's still a bunch of beer on the ground. And his dog came up. He's got a big ass dog. Like it was like half German Shepherd, half some other big ass long haired dog. It looked like a giant wolf. And it started drinking the beer, and we were all fun. We were like, yeah, oh yeah, dude, whatever. And then he passed out, knocked out, fell on the side, sleeping. My friend comes over, he's crying. His mom comes in, she's crying. They're like, Cody, wake up. It was traumatizing. Dog was fine. He just passed out drunk.
Yeah.
And he woke up the next day and was wobbling and shit. But me and my boy, me and Terrence, we were sitting there. We were like, dude, what the fuck do we do? It was the crazy. I've never seen an animal actually get drunk. He drank enough beer. He got up. He wobbled over somewhere and then fell on his side and went to sleep. And him and his mom started freaking out, dude. It was crazy.
That's the worst. My favorite thing is use some wild shit on Twitter, and There's always the bitch in the back. Ah!
Yes.
Comment section like, thank God there's a woman there to scream for no fucking reason.
That happened to me, dude, when I got in football. When I got my concussion, I got taken out of the game.
Your mom was screaming?
My mom and my sister were in my face screaming. Oh, no! I was like, bro, relax. Like,
Making it worse.
I was like, this is not helping.
Making it worse.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Shout out.
I
Trauma,
told you
trauma dump and injury dump.
We had one friend who broke up with his girlfriend earlier today because she cheated on him.
Oh.
But he got concussed and fucking forgot.
No way.
Yeah.
That's a movie. That's literally a movie.
That
Is it?
I mean, I feel like that's
Oh.
like a,
Yeah, no. Isn't that
you
fucking
cheated
crazy?
on me. I had amnesia. I forgot about it.
Isn't that fucking wild, dude?
Did he?
We gotta
Actually?
retell him. Yeah. On punt.
It broke his heart
He
again.
was a punter. Dude, someone came to fucking whack his ass. I thought he was fucking with me at first because we were talking on the sideline, and then like one of the coaches came over and was like, sit down. Fucking got all the whatever, the EMTs or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, his girlfriend was kissing some other dude in the stands at our football game.
At the
During
game?
the game.
She's a hoe.
That's
He got
diabolical.
concussed and forgot that shit.
Oh, so the poor guy got concussed and had to experience heartbreak twice.
Yeah,
Oh.
dude. I don't know how it works. Or maybe he comes through later and remembers it. I don't know, but yeah, we had to retell him like what.
I never like lost any. I've had quite a few concussions. I've like passed out, like I blacked out, but I've never like
That's a movie.
I've never forgot other things.
That's a movie.
I don't believe.
No, I'm saying like that is a plot to like a movie. Like, oh, my wife cheated on me, but I had amnesia and forgot about it.
I'm living the same day over and over again.
51st dates. Yeah, exactly. Germs talking about.
First dates.
Lambertini with the super chat. He says, fun fact, elephants will eat some fermented fruits and get drunk AF. I have seen that.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
Dolphins too. Don't dolphins?
Dolphins fuck
they
with
get high on
puffer
something.
fish.
Yeah, yeah.
They make the puffer fish like puff, and it releases a toxin, and they bat it around like a fucking
They get
beach ball, and they
tripped
get
out.
high and start tripping balls. Dolphins are scary and should not be trusted.
They're
This
rapists.
is, they are
They're
grapes.
rapists.
They are grape makers for sure, dude. It's they're
Did
scary.
you know
They're
that, Brad?
monsters.
That's not made up.
No.
No,
Dolphins are actual. Like, they're
I've
great
always heard
people.
that, but I've never looked it
Yeah,
up.
Like-
there's only like
You've never looked it up.
Yeah.
there's only like
I've never
4 or
searched
5
it
like
for-
species that have like sex for for pleasure,
yeah,
not
yeah.
for like
Yeah.
repopulating.
Dolphins are one.
Dolphins are one of them. Emperor penguins are also one of them.
I'm pretty sure orcas are too.
Orcas are
Orcas,
scary.
yeah.
Because wasn't that like? Hold on, this is a real fucking story. I gotta figure out which animal it is. It could be a dolphin or orca.
Probably orcas. They're scary.
Where they
Orcas are
were
terrifying.
experimenting with them, with giving them LSD, and the one girl to fuck keep having was jerking them off.
Yeah, I think so. I think,
remember- yeah,
I
you remember
think
this?
I think it was dolphins.
Find this out, dude.
I
Yeah,
think it was. I think it was dolphins. But I do remember
Science,
this.
yeah, the scientists like, yeah, just keep jerking them off and doing LSD. It was
Wonder
a
how people
government
get that
funded
idea.
That'd be
program.
in your
dude.
job. Hey, I gotta clock in at the dolphin jerk factory. The acid hand job factory. Really,
So when
really
she-
tough shift today.
Just got a
But
bonus.
it's crazy because the dolphin did like 'cause she was jerking him off every day, like fell in love with her. When she got fired, he fucking drowned himself.
Oh.
He's
Yeah,
a dolphin. He's a
Yeah.
dolphin. How
Well, they can't.
they took his bitch.
Yeah. Wow.
Isn't that nuts?
Heartbreak.
Romeo and Juliet.
Wait, was she?
That's a
take-
real-
was she?
That
taking
sounds like a
acid?
movie.
Was she taking acid or was the dolphin? I'm confused.
I think they were taking it together.
They're both dropping acid.
I gotta find this
Hey
story
man,
now.
that definitely sounds,
Sounds like a movie. I don't believe you.
Hey man. Oh shit! Shout out Loom. I didn't say that with the super chat. It says, Spenny, remember when you thought orcas were going to become land beings and sentient
Yes, he did.
and eliminate us? And that was early heavies. I still think that. I think they are the biggest threat to the human race that isn't the human race. I think it is orcas because they're next.
What about AI now? That's
That's the human race. That counts. We made that.
What if we have? What
But
about
if like the ice caps melt and we get more of the world dominated by ocean, they dominate the ocean. I don't want these orcas swimming down 696. Fuck out.
Margaret Howe Levette, who worked on one of his projects, that's Dr. C. Lilly, In the 1950s, in between the 70s, in the experiment, she reportedly had to manually relieve a dolphin's sexual frustration to keep it focused on training tasks. And one of those bizarre, controversial footnotes.
Dude was coming home from a hard workout. I was like, oh, I don't got it today, babe. Let's drop acid. You give me a wrister.
Is it true the dolphin
That's crazy,
killed
man.
itself? Yeah,
Imagine
sorry.
getting rizzed by a dolphin.
Yeah, you can't fuck your wife.
Or imagine
She's
rizzing
jerking
a
off
dolphin.
that
It's like
day.
the deep, dude.
After the main experiment ended, Peter moved to a much smaller, much more restrictive tank. Dolphins are conscious breathers. They choose when to surface air. Not too long after the move, Peter stopped surfacing and died.
Damn, man.
So yeah, after they got caught jerking off the dolphin, obviously those people got fired. They
Damn,
moved the
what?
dolphin to another tank, and the dolphin killed himself.
But hey, player hating on a dolphin is crazy.
Yeah.
No, you got too much risk. You got to get your girl out of here. Lambertini with the super chat. He says, shout out orcas. They're elite killing machines. They are. They are the apex predator.
Yep.
Now, where's Nick's 40? 150 likes.
150 likes.
150 likes,
We're
and we
almost there.
will
We're at like
release the Nick
68.
tapes.
All right, we actually had like zero intro prep, so that's why that went that way. Talking about dolphins getting jerked off.
Hey,
we
man,
do have sports
it's
stuff
a
on
Friday.
here, including some Terrion Arnold stuff that is maybe an update, maybe not. It's an update, but the lawyer's obviously claiming innocence. That's what lawyers do,
That is what lawyers do.
and he's not arrested, so
Good lawyer.
We'll get into that stuff.
Burn with the super chat says, Spenny, I think humans have proved quite capable of dominating some dumb whale and then turning some disgusting part into flavoring or something.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, have you seen these orcas sinking, like, ships? Like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, but we're on land.
I don't want to be in a situation where I got to fight one of those things. That's all I'm saying.
What the? Why would you ever be in a situation where
Hey,
you gotta fight
dude,
a fucking
Australia
orca?
went to war with kangaroos or emus or whatever.
Yeah, land
and
animals.
Lost.
You're talking
And
about
lost.
water animals.
They lost.
What do you mean they lost?
They lost.
How did
They
they
lost.
lose?
Because the animals took over the territory that they were trying to. They
they
lost
lost.
the war.
They did.
They did.
No,
So,
they did.
I don't know.
like,
Sounds like a
Ruthless,
movie.
too.
imagine Planet of the Apes, but with orcas, dude.
Planet of the Orcas.
Planet of the Orcas. That's infinitely scary.
They're riding horses. The horse is like dragging slow.
I'm just saying, man. Everybody jokes until they're looking an orca face to face.
All right, let's. Do we blow through?
We
or-
are in Australia. That's fair. We are in Australia. But they're not
Facts.
kangaroos.
Australians are tough. I don't think they. How
They
do you mean they
lost.
lost a
They
war
lost,
to
dude.
kangaroos?
Oh, them
Emu.
kangaroos
That's
are
what it
tough.
was. It was emu. They lost the war to emu,
No,
which are bitch ostrich.
Like, how do they lose? I don't understand.
Like they overtook towns and shit. I'm pretty sure. Like they reclaimed the
on,
territory
I'm
they
looking
were
this up, dude.
fighting over.
Yeah, they were trying to expand, and they were like, "Nah."
Somebody said, "Imagine just tuning in." Yeah. Hey,
Hey.
it's Friday.
it is Friday. We'll
Talking
do a
about
watch
jerking
party
off
later today, too,
dolphins
at Art
and
Jake's.
going to war with emus.
The 1932 Emu War. Yes, they sort of lost.
Yeah. Dude, I'm telling you.
What happened?
We lost the birds.
Soldiers used Lewis guns, basically like machine guns. Emus traveled in fast, scattered groups, making them hard targets. Guns jammed, trucks broke down, and the birds kept moving. We gotta make this a movie.
I'm
dude.
telling you, bro.
How is this not a fucking
This
movie?
sounds like a movie.
It wasn't
No,
a formal war, more like pest control gone wrong. Australia didn't surrender or anything.
they almost did. They came waving the white flag to some fucking
Prisoner
birds.
of war to emu.
Dude, imagine being kidnapped by an emu. That would be the scariest thing ever. I used to watch this show. It was called Wild Recon, and it was like this guy, and you would go do recon of wild animals, tag them, check, make sure, get like venom off spiders and shit like that.
Yeah.
And there was one where he was tagging an emu in Australia, and he was this big ass British dude, like big as fuck, cock diesel, and it was like they were like cornering this emu, and it like there was like the boom mic guys and the camera guys and him, and they were all cornering it because he was like gonna grab it and like measure its claws or something and tag it and release it.
Okay.
And they were like cornering it in, and then they heard something, and the guy was like, "Oh shit!" And they turned around, and they were being circled by emus while they were circling this one emu, and it cut to break, and then it comes back from the commercial, and they're just fucking like running through the forest,
way.
getting chased by these fucking birds. It's a pretty cool show. He also like tackled a kangaroo once.
That sounds terrifying.
Wild Recon. Me and my brother used to watch it.
I'll have to watch that one. What's your irrational fear, B-Lad? Do you have any? Like fucking orcas?
Orcas. I think it's pretty
If
rad.
I ever had to fight one, what are you going to fucking
Hey, man,
fight an
I'm
orca,
just
man?
saying, you never think you have to until you have to.
That is true. I'm good with roller coasters, but heights get me, man. Like, that's the one
I'm
thing
like,
that I
yeah.
can genuinely, like, I'll be standing on top of a building, I can't get close to that damn window. That's the one thing.
That's fair.
Other than that, no, I'm pretty... I
I'm
can
with-
take
I'm
it
with
to
you.
quick
Fuck
task.
Cartier says, imagine being extinct. Yeah, stupid fucking dodo bitches.
Imagine being extinct.
little stupid bitch dodo birds.
Extinct in 26
Ricky
is crazy.
from the D says orcas are dolphins, and science shows dolphins are not far behind people in
See?
intelligence. So yeah, they could pack up.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's going to happen tomorrow, but I'm saying with natural evolution, we got to look out for those motherfuckers,
wait.
man. They're close.
My question is then, if
In the
they're-
grand scheme of things, close.
because I'm with you on the. I think it's fair to have an appropriate level of fear when it comes to
Yes,
orcas.
thank you.
but
If you're on
if,
water,
if
yeah.
dolphins and stuff are like close to humans, does that mean they have like a moral compass and shit? Like,
Yes,
what about
dude, the one
The
who
one killed
himself.
itself.
He jumped
Yeah.
off. His
It
girl
took his
took
bitch.
his girl away.
Well, like, so does that
That's
mean
what
like
this
the
bitch looked like, too,
the
by the way.
grapey dolphins are like, hey, honey, stay away from that one?
Yeah,
Like,
probably. There's probably good and bad dolphins.
That's crazy.
There's good on both sides.
They got a whole prison system.
Listen, all
and shit.
dolphins aren't monsters, all right? I'd say that with the super chat. It says, are we letting these emus take our women and our gerbs? Hey, they took our gerbs.
Dolphin took the women.
Dolphin did take the women.
Do you want to see a picture of the dolphin jerker?
Yeah, I do. Because if she's any more than like a 7, I'm going to be disappointed.
Yeah, would you be mad? Dolphins getting
Yeah, bro.
hotter
Getting
bitches
better
than you.
poon than I
That
am.
would be crazy.
Fuck, man. I mean, they do have giant penises, apparently. Allegedly. Never seen one.
Allegedly.
I was told.
Allegedly.
Yeah, I just We do not promote sexual gratification at all. Everything we do is for comedic and satirical purposes. We are not real. You are not real. This is all fake. It's on Roblox.
Wait.
Do not sue us.
Can we get a good? Is this another time to bring back side by side? We got to get the dolphin and the girl.
Yeah. Yes.
It's them together.
That's
Oh,
even
perfect.
better. No, wait. Can you see the
Can't-
love in the dolphin's eyes?
I can't. It's black and white. It's old.
Old.
It's in like the 50s and 70s. That's how long they were fucking. Where's the headers? Like, I can't find it.
No technology. I wonder how they came up with that.
Honestly, WTF are mosquitoes even for? Literally, they're government things
Facts. They're
to
plants.
spread disease. You know who Togi is?
No.
He's like a streamer.
How to
He's
say
an
this to
influencer. He
PNG, I
does like
apologize.
lifting weights and gambling and shit like that. Basically, he's just like a professional asshole, but he's funny. He was there. He did this thing where he was making trend mosquitoes, where he like set up.
What?
He set up a mosquito farm in his backyard and was like putting trend and gear and shit into it, making super mosquitoes.
What was happening? Were they just?
You
I
get
mean-
bit, you get jacked.
Yeah, nothing was really happening, but he went out there and there was like a dead bird in it. He was like, "Oh fuck, I should probably stop."
I do. I'm sorry. I gotta say this is a whole other thing.
All right, let's go to break.
We'll come back.
Let's go to break. We'll come back. We'll see the dolphin jerker, and then we'll get on topic. We got a lot of lines to talk about. 150 likes, and the Nick tapes are released. So make sure you
The
guys
Nick
smash that
files.
like button. The
Yeah.
Nick files, yeah. I mean, this is his town. He used to frequent that Leo's multiple times. We know Big E used to be over there too.
That is kind of crazy.
I mean,
What
yeah.
if we sat in his booth?
Epstein maxing. B-Lad, tell us about Ven Johnson.
Yes, sir, will do. Ven Johnson. You got corporations, the government, dolphins, orcas, emus, even your insurance company will do whatever it takes to minimize their liability to withhold your compensation. So when something goes wrong, make Ven Johnson your first call and get a fighter in your corner. Contact Ven today at venfights.com.
And the best day of the year is almost here. Friday, April 3rd at 9 a.m. it starts. The Grand Slam Festival, downtown opening day. You know the heavies get after it. We're going to be there all day, partying, getting content, filming videos, drinking brews. Make sure you come out and have a good time. Go to GrandSlamDetroit.com to get your tickets today. And once we hit 150 likes, not only will we release the Nick Files, but we'll give out a free set of tickets for Grand Slam Fest Friday, April 3rd. Down at the Detroit Opera House.
Get ready for the ultimate sports experience. Join former University of Michigan star and NFL sensation Braylon Edwards alongside the charismatic Shep.
Braylon Edwards, touchdown Michigan!
As they break down the latest in sports like never before. Tune into the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Touchdown, Braylon Edwards!
Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m. only on the Woodward Sports Network. Don't miss out on hot topics, insider insights, and the banter that keeps you coming back for more.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
Chair House, my guy Dr. Eric Duncan, holding down the corner of Woodward and Long Lake Road, where he hosts the largest massage chair showroom this side of the Mississippi. That's why he has the #1 massage chair review channel on the interwebs. Find a massage chair that suits you best at the Massage Chair House. Just scan the QR code or visit massagechairhouse.com. And also, obviously, it's Friday. All right, it's Feel Good Friday. All right, we're packing in the vibes from the show. We're going to Art and Jake's in Sterling Heights to watch Michigan and Michigan State March Madness Sweet 16 games. Come turn up, drink some cherry wheats, maybe a little something extra, and of course the food. All right, sports bar with fine dining. Come on, let's smoke.
We got a couple super chats in there to clean up. Labertini, he says, orcas absolutely have a moral compass. They have never killed a human in the wild, and Ocean World is terrible for them. Also, F them boats near Gibraltar where they hit a pregnant orca. That's why they sink those losers. Yeah. That
was a crazy
I do remember them sinking the boats.
It's fucking like
they have coordinated attacks and have different dialects too.
If I wasn't so like terrified of them, I would be like, that's pretty cool. Like, eat the rich, shout out, you know. But
don't be terrified.
I'm telling you, man,
is cool.
It's not cool. Labertini with another super chat in there. He says the Nick 40 is more secret than the Ep files. It is right now.
These are the Nick files.
The Nick files. And TJ Bond says breaking news: Spenny has been added to the SeaWorld watch list. May try to feed sea animals LSD. Hey, chill, man.
Just me trying to bring in there, jerk off the dolphins.
Ain't free.
How many likes we at?
We are at 109. It says
109.
109.
Closing in.
We're getting close.
Well, 150. We release the Nick tapes, and we will give away 2 free tickets to the
Mario
Grand Slam
files?
Fest. So make sure you guys smash that like button. But now, do you want to do some serious stuff?
If you want, we could do something else and then get to serious stuff later. I know we're kind of all over the place. Where would you like to take the show?
I feel like I haven't heard about this yet and like what happened, so I kind of want to do this.
What is it?
The Terrion stuff.
Okay.
Because like I haven't heard the update, but we're having a good time. Feel Good Friday.
Yeah.
Talking about jerking off dolphins.
Nick's 40 will bring it back though.
Nick's 40 will bring it back. Yeah, maybe we do something fun. We'll do the Easy's back.
111, 112. We have 112 from Jonathan Lord, but it's really a 113 because 112 was Luigi Gaming. We're getting up there.
Mr. Detroit City says, Easy as a man, and I want to swallow Spenny. Well, I mean, hey.
All right.
If that's the way you float your boat, man.
Why would you even read that?
Just don't get sunk by an orca.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Hold on. No, wait, what the fuck? What the fuck did he say?
Huh? He said, Easy as a man, he wants to swallow me. It's crazy.
Easy's a man or the man?
Your man. You're a man.
Okay.
Yeah.
He wants to swallow you.
Yeah. Allegedly. On Roblox.
Who's that?
Mr. Detroit City.
Nice. Shout out.
Shout out.
That was just threw me off there. So the update on Terrion Arnold. They filed the Freedom of Information Act. That was the Detroit News, the Detroit Free Press, specifically Dave Burkett, who's on the morning show, who talked about this as well too, and then Nolan, who I'm interested to see the interaction between Nolan Bianchi and Terrion Arnold in training camp this year because Nolan's been the one digging and putting this stuff out. He's not alleging anything. He's just giving you the facts.
Yeah.
This is a Freedom of Information Act based on this case. Arnold has not been charged in the matter. That is great news, all right? Nor is he a recipient or sender of any of these text messages, but his name is in a lot of them, including the one where they're trying to – I got to click on it now – get these guys to the apartment to rob them.
Yeah.
We're picking up the story from last time. If you guys don't remember, allegedly, Terrion Arnold was robbed at an Airbnb. He did contact the police, by the way. So they did contact the police. But in some form or fashion, his friends or whatever, allegedly him, some people are saying, not me, just saying they took justice to their own hands. One of the guys had a crush on one of the girls that frequented the house. Just to come to my house. They pulled up. And the other guys came out, pistol whipped them, asked them for the money back for like 2 or 3 hours. It was
like tortured almost.
Yeah.
They basically kidnapped and tortured these guys.
Allegedly.
So
yeah. So in the court filings, they're obviously text messages are coming out. And I'm trying to find this. I'm scrolling through the article to find them. I apologize. If you guys remember, Ariana Del Valle is like the one they had a crush on, and then Terrion's girlfriend as well. Del Valle is Terrion's girlfriend. I apologize. But the text messages show that in the morning of February 3rd, the same day Arnold filed a police report, co-defendant Ariana Del Valle instructed another co-defendant, Jasmine Randazzo, to invite one of the victims to her house at Arnold's direction. The text message from Del Valle follows up, says that's what Terrion said. Shortly after Randazzo agrees to take part in the scheme, she asks Del Valle who she's with. Terrion, Del Valle says via text. Later, Randazzo asks why she's being asked to lure him to the specific location. Del Valle says they're trying to set him up. Then she follows up and says, and he's trying to pay us for it, explaining the victims stole all the rest of their stuff. These are all quotations. Throughout the conversation on February 3rd, which carries over into the afternoon, Randazzo continues seeking guidance from Del Valle on how to invite the victim to her house without raising suspicion, asking her what she should say in certain parts of the conversation. Asked for some back and forth regarding one strategy, Randazzo appears to tell Del Valle, ask Terrion if she should send the text. He said, yeah, she responded. After Randazzo appears to finish sending the invite to one of the victims, she asks Del Valle, is that it? Del Valle says yes and adds, I'm scared. I hope they don't kill him. Damn. Perhaps we delete these messages, Randazzo responds. Later in the day, after 8 p.m., Randazzo asks again Del Valle what she should say to continue luring one of the victims over. Be like, I just woke up, Del Valle said. Terrion said, answer. This presumes all the way to 12:35 a.m. According to the judge's order, they begin searching the home for Randazzo. That's the guys looking for the girl. They thought that was a joke. Upon opening the closet door of the bedroom, defendants Lindell Hudson and Christian Hudson jumped out, both of them holding weapons, according to the court documents. Took it's a crazy name, Tanissa and Anderson hostage in the room, interrogating, beating, and pistol whipping them for the better part of an hour.
Jesus.
A third alleged victim, Jan Lopez, grew suspicious of the weight, entered the apartment. He was immediately pistol whipped and taken to the bedroom, also to be held hostage according to the order.
Pistol whipping every dude. Fuck.
You get a pistol.
Hey, pizza guy walks in, bitch.
At 12:44 a.m. on February 4th, Randazzo asked Del Valle, what are we waiting on? This is the part where it gets sketchy. Del Valle responds, Terrion and Baco and Fredo to walk in there.
Can't be hanging out with Fredos.
Can't be hanging out with Fredo. Technically, it's a Frito. It's F-R-E-E-D.
Even worse, Fritos suck.
Crazy, yeah.
Wow.
Except for the chili cheese ones and the twist ones.
Del Valle adds that Arnold, Hilton, and another defendant are coming from Tallahassee. Randazzo asks what will happen to the victim's return to the apartment, to which Del Valle responds, honestly, I think Terrion's going to handle that when he gets there.
Dude.
And
that's not good.
No.
Why? What is this guy? You're not Tony
After
Montana,
10 a.m.
bro.
February 4th, Randazzo tells Del Valle to get her money she's owed for her part in the operation, in which Randazzo, she got hold, by the way. Says, I'm not even with Terrion right now. He took a flight this morning.
Damn. Okay, so there are no texts or calls
to or from
Terrion Arnold.
Correct.
It's just the texts or calls from the alleged girlfriend of Terrion Arnold.
I don't like the way it's fucking
mentioning him. Yeah, it is.
It's a conehead.
Yeah,
I fucking did not look like this the other day.
Mentioning him a couple times, but not any directly to him or from his phone. I don't think unless they find evidence that he was there, security footage or something like that. Semen. Dolphin.
That's
semen.
how they find them in the movies.
I thought there was a big semen database. But unless they find evidence that everybody was just walking around jerking.
Got miles.
Unless they find evidence that he was there or texts or calls from his phone, I don't really think you can arrest a guy for them saying, yeah, Terrion said, unless they snitch on him.
That's exactly why he hasn't been arrested yet.
Yeah.
It's nothing's to or from him. It's all he said, she said, and if he's paying their lawyers, which he should be right now, to keep him quiet,
absolutely,
then he should be good.
Maybe that's where the money that we saved from Taylor Decker being cut went. Was to pay for different lawyers for Terrion Arnold for Fredo and fucking the other guys. I don't know.
But it could be Terrion's attorney obviously released a statement saying the same things we said. Nothing's to or from Terrion.
Yeah, so I feel like Terrion's going to be fine. But off the record, I mean, he obviously didn't not do anything. But he's probably not going to get caught up in any way, which is good. To him, I would just say, come on. If you did, if you didn't, you shouldn't be hanging out with Fredos anyways.
It's not about what you did, it's what you could prove in court.
Yeah, it's not about what you did, it's about what you prove in court. But don't do that. Ever. Shouldn't be in situations like that. Hopefully, it all resolves itself, and he'll be ready to go week 1. Because we need him. I
mean, it doesn't sound good, but like you guys, you hit it on the head right there. Not proven until, you're guilty. It's all he said, she said. Oh, my gosh.
By the seashore.
Exactly. It doesn't look good, but at the same time, nothing really you could take out of it right now. So.
Yeah.
Chris?
Yeah, that's it. Like, if he has no link, like direct link, it's just somebody can be saying, Terrion will do this for us, like just to rope them into the crime, but they can't prove that. If they can't prove that Terrion actually said or did those things, then I think he's good, and I think it will, like you said, it'll be intense for Nolan Bianchi at Lions training camp if this unfolds this way.
Yeah.
But hey, at the end of the day, shout out to him because he's just doing his job. Like,
he's doing his job.
He's being a journalist. He's being a reporter. He's investigating the situation, and
journalists aren't supposed that. I'm not a journalist.
He's an analyst.
I'm an analyst. I was, I got my degree in journalism, and I was a journalist at one point. I'm not anymore. I'm a content creator, and journalists. It's not your job to be friends with these people.
Right.
It's not your jobs to pump everything up or give these puff pieces for every scenario.
Well,
that's not the job. They do it. Some of them do it, but that's not the job. It's to report facts. And, if he's involved with it, that's your job as a journalist to report on it. So Nolan didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah. It is facts that between the weeks of Week 6 and Week 18, Larry Borom did rank above Taylor Decker.
Yeah.
That makes him a better tackler.
We have 2 more likes, gentlemen.
It's like, I'm not a journalist. I can try to be friends with these guys. I want to pound beers with Dylan Larkin. If I was a beat writer for the Red Wings, wouldn't be able to do that.
Yeah. Don't trust him. He's a former journalist.
I am a former journalist.
All right, boys, it's official. We just hit 151 likes.
Bam, bam, bam.
So, you know what that means.
All right, so the Nick files will be released. Let's go to break. We'll come back, and we'll play in Nick's 40. And we got 2 tickets to give away. Tell us about Supreme Lending, Chris.
Let me tell you about Supreme Lending. Look, guys, this is the team. If you are looking to get a home with an appraisal, you could get $500 off by mentioning Woodward with the guys at Supreme Lending. Again, they have a 99% close-on time rate and a 97% customer satisfaction score. So make sure you are tapped into the best team, Supreme Lending. Call Chad and Chris today. Easy. Tell us about jars.
I'll tell you guys about jars. Right now, if the goal scorer any 2-pointers, you get a free product of Jungle Juice or Edible Gym, Mr. Vapor Sword, or Spider Legs at any Jars location. That's a 2-pointer that's scored in every single basketball game. Everyone's a winner at the Grand Rapids Gold Games. 1 use per customer. Again, that's any Jars location.
No one gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You know, you guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
I think you won.
This guy's got a hot girl.
Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
Congratulations to the real Coach of the Year, Motor City Dan Campbell.
Just put your head down and go to work. It's about to be fun, man. It's about to be fun.
Woodward Sports.
All right, Sun Cruiser. Hey, listen up, everybody. This was my drink of choice on the lake this summer. It's really fire, and I would recommend it to all of you guys right now. Real vodka, real iced tea, no bubbles. Just a clean, crisp sip that won't fill you up on game day. Only 100 calories and 4.5% alcohol. Perfect for tailgates, couch gates, or whatever you're watching Detroit football. So this season, let the good times cruise with Sun Cruiser and Woodward Sports. Please drink responsibly.
Shout out B-Lad. It's killing the reads.
Shout out Labertini, the super chat. It's a total SOL. Our defensive backfield gets unraveled by Frito's shake my head into a cement wall. Where's Nick's 40?
We got that coming up right now, and we're going to give the backstory to it first for the people who don't know, but also some breaking news came across my screen.
Breaking news.
Breaking news. Richard Johnson, NFL, known
Dick.
Yeah, known Dick. He says Tiger Woods has agreed to serve as leadership consultant for the Georgia Bulldogs football program.
Man.
Hopefully Tiger's okay. But if you didn't hear, Tiger Woods flipped his car drunk driving again.
Suspicion.
Allegedly. I mean, he was arrested in suspicion of a DUI, probably off the perkies, I would assume. You know, the back, the neck, stuff like that. Hopefully he's okay, but, like, come on, man. At some point, like, we did the same thing with Miguel Cabrera. Just fucking hire a driver.
It's crazy, like, when we met, what's his name, John? I can't think of his last name. The golfer.
Macaroon.
Nope. Famous golfer, partier.
John Daly. Yeah.
That's crazy. But how he was talking about, like, how Tiger, like, you know.
Oh, yeah,
like, put
snooty.
his nose up to him.
For sure.
And now look at where Tiger's at. Mm-hmm. Kind of nuts, actually. But our guy, our normal sound guy, Nicholas Koloff.
Shout out.
Who isn't here because he's embarrassed of the 40 he ran.
Yep.
We were talking about Jared Goff and his mobility. And I think I brought up, like, it's crazy to think that, like, as slow as he looks on TV and as gumpy as he looks, like, Jared Goff still is technically faster than all of us in this room.
He's a professional athlete.
Yeah. He's still, like, part of the 1%.
Yeah.
At the time. We have a wide receiver in the room now that might be faster than Jared Goff. I don't know. But Jared Goff ran a 4.8 in his combine.
Yep.
And then Nick.
For sure.
Nick piped up. Nick said, fuck that skinny white piece of.
He did.
No, he said he's faster than Jared Goff.
He said he's faster than Jared Goff.
I don't know, dude. Like,
everybody disagreed with him.
Good. 4.8.
Yeah.
That's pretty fast.
Not easy.
That's not average.
No.
By far. And so Nick was then challenged by Labertine to run the 40. Nick took that challenge, and here's that story.
T-minus 19 hours until 40. And I got to say, does Jared Goff know much about the infrared sauna? About the recovery? One moment, one opportunity. Would you capture it or just let it slip? Yo. Post-workout, fueled up, 6 tacos. Probably regret it tomorrow. Red Wings just lost. Alex DeBrincat gets in a fight for Dylan Larkin. Are you kidding me? I'm fired up! I'm gonna run the 40 right now. Right fucking now. 6 tacos, baby. Smell that? Smells like a sub 540. Race day!
Don't wear yourself out, Bubba.
Introducing, live from Clausen? Yeah. Clausen High School, Nicholas Gold.
Let's go, baby. Jared Goff got nothing on me. Current day, I dust him.
All right, Nick. So this started because I said Jared Goff is crazy enough. We all make fun of him, but he's probably faster than half people. No, he ran a 4.8.
He ran a 4.8 coming out of college 10 years ago. Okay. I think we have to adjust that number. I'm thinking around 5'1", 5'2". Braylon said I'd be under 5'2". He'd put 100 on it. I've got my life savings on the over of 5, but we'll see what happens. I do think I'm faster than current day Goff.
How long have you been out of high school?
10 years as well. Same as Jared.
Okay. So I feel like that's kind of fair.
Exactly.
He works out every day.
Jared's got nothing on me. 5.1 incoming, guaranteed.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to get ready. Nick's going to run the 40. Betting on a 5.2.
Under 5.2, let's go.
All right, let's get it. Good luck, man. What up, though? We are here live with Nicholas Koloff. He just ran his 40-yard dash. Nick, reveal to the people what you ran.
5.0140. Nicholas Koloff beats Jared Goff. Modern day Goff. Not 10 years ago. I don't want to hear it. I dust him.
That's a made-up number, though. You can't really...
Let's ask a Detroit Lion. I know we got some connections. What current day Goff would run if college Goff ran a 4.8?
You're out of your breath. I can't talk too much. $39 million Goff is probably never run another 40 in his life. But
never. He's scared, I'll tell you that. But the energy to get me right today, Thrive pouches. They're energy pouches, no tobacco. Check them out.
There you go. Good shit.
Woo!
Shout out to Gordon on the edit.
Shout out to Gordon on the edit.
Faster than I thought.
Faster than we thought, but the whole thing was he was supposed to go sub 5. I don't know why he was celebrating. At the end, he didn't go sub 5.
What's funny, you can tell by the end, he has Jared Goff's 40 in his head. That's not timed as like 5'8" or something.
Yeah, was he? No, it was Jared Goff ran a 4.8. We said, if you go sub 5, it'll count. He didn't go sub 5. That was the whole thing.
I will say to my Booth Boys defense, I think that he could definitely, had he trained better, I think he could get slightly under.
Also,
that's fair.
The good production on the interviews, in the post game and the pre-game.
Shout out Gordon.
Shout out Gordon. The race. What was that? That's the money shot. We got to focus on that more. Yeah.
Between Gordon and...
No, just him running the 40. We barely saw it.
Yeah, there should be another one in there where it's like him, like actually running at it.
Do you want me to grab the other one in Slack?
Yeah, you can if you want. Yeah, just skip the interview part if you want. I'll send it actually. I'll chop it. I got it right here.
So good for him for beating the mythological time that he created Jared Goff's 40 being, but it was sub 5.
Listen, I do want to say, and Nick's like way faster than I thought he was going to be.
I wouldn't say way faster. I mean, yeah.
He
didn't break sub 5.
5 is nice. 5 is fast.
5 is fast.
Yeah.
But he's a fast guy. I knew he was pretty fast. So
yeah,
I've ran from him a couple times, and he's hawked me down pretty easily. So I ran from him in his apartment a couple times too, down the hallway. But no, he was supposed to be sub 5. So I mean, yeah, great job getting 5. That's impressive, but it wasn't sub 5.
Do you think he's faster than Jared Goff?
No.
I feel like it's.
I think Jared Goff right now can run a sub 540.
I think,
for sure.
I think we should message right now.
Yeah, right now. If we did it today, I wholeheartedly believe that Jared Goff can run a sub 540.
I agree.
I don't know.
He's still in the game.
He's still in the game. He's 6'5". He's got long strides.
It's fair.
He's a professional athlete.
I sent the actual 40 to you.
He works out every day.
Take the pads off to take away all the linemen.
Yeah, the
coming
pads.
At him.
That's a good point too.
He'll be flying.
Yeah.
Don't let him get loose now.
Was a chat thing. I'm going to put that up as a poll.
Yeah.
Do you think Nick can beat Jared Goff in a race today?
That was, 5.01 is a good time.
Yeah, that is fast.
It's a very good time.
Do you, because I know you play wide receiver. Have you did the 40?
Yep, I ran a 4.68. That was my official time pre-surgery.
Hell yeah. Damn, Lambertini with the big bomb in there.
Woo!
200.
Why do you send that to us?
Yeah, I figured hit my Venmo.
Let's go to a millionaire.
Fuck. He said, shout out Nick. It's not sub 5, but respect. Bam! Labertini. And make sure you guys stay tuned. We got another all-night stream brewing.
Oh, dude, Labertine, we're about to feed family.
We got a subathon brewing, and I was thinking about last night. We might have to do like $2 per minute or so, because we got to it.
We got to do some math.
We got to like 18 hours. We got to 18 hours in like the first half hour of the show.
We also tapped out last time.
Well, we told them to stop.
Well, we told.
Well,
no,
we do a
did
cap.
every
We'll
minute.
do a cap of 24 hours.
Okay.
So we do up to 24 hours, and then if we go over that, we start losing hair.
Well, yeah,
Johnny
it's like
versus Neil versus Nick
start
now.
doing shit.
There's no way Neil's even sniffing.
Shout out Labertini. DNC ENT says, "Where's the proof of the 5.01?" That is true.
So I did time it. So this is I just think
You
Chris.
timed it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I put it in final cut, and I timed it on the final cut, and it was 5:01.
W Labertini. Hey,
502.
we appreciate you, brother. Thanks for
Shout
Thanks
out
for
Labertini.
supporting it. That was his brainchild. He's been asking for it for weeks, and Nick pulled through.
Real
Couldn't
quick,
get sub 5, but he put on a valiant effort.
I want to read TJ's super chat. Says lobbying for the heavyweights 40-yard bash. A bunch of guys past their primes running 40s. Bring the bruise in the bud.
If I run a 40,
we do got to do a case.
We're
race
too
on
old.
the street.
Nick's right on the borderline. If we run 40s, we'll definitely pop quads.
You guys ever done a beer mile before?
No,
but I could do that.
Oh, we had one of our buddies who lost the bracket challenge last year do it, and it was pretty
Will
impressive.
you run a mile, chug a beer or something
Yeah,
like that?
every mile you have to chug a beer. Or every time, every lap. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, so 4 beers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
that sounds brutal.
But
I've
they
seen
they're
people
tall
do that
boys
before.
though, and he was a lineman, so it took him a minute.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's brutal.
You throw up?
A couple times, yeah. It was on the final stretch and like right at the very beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
Yeah, he thugged it out for the most part though. It was pretty impressive.
Case races are
No,
fun.
we will give away the tickets. How do we want to do this?
That's you.
I feel like we should just give him to Labertini, but he's
in Dubai.
He's in Dubai.
My man.
Should we have Labertini pick somebody?
Yeah. Have
Labertini, pick somebody in the chat. Your favorite chatter, whoever you want, whoever that lucky person is, we'll give them 2 tickets to the Grand Slam Fest. So, Labertini, you have the power right now.
right.
You get to pick one person in the chat. They get 2 tickets.
So per Easy,
And make sure you can actually go, guys. Like,
play it.
Make
Just
sure you
beat
can
'em.
show.
Shut 'em up.
per Easy, this is the full official video.
Okay. Okay.
I should put a little tracker on him, maybe.
You should, yeah.
A little arrow.
Do
or
we have
something.
like a screenshot of the time? Do they?
So
Somebody
on the,
should have
on the,
screenshot
so
Somebody
that.
should
on
have taken a
Final
picture of the
Cut-
stopwatch or something.
Yeah. Well, on Final Cut, though, in the edit.
Oh, it's
502.
502.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 502, 501. After 6 tacos, you know.
Taco
Yeah, I don't know
we didn't
why
see
you
him eat the tacos.
We didn't see him eat the tacos. He might have just done that
Might
as
just
an
said it.
excuse.
Yeah, excuse.
Yeah, backdoor cover. No, but that was impressive, Nick.
He had taco training. That's what it was.
Taco train.
Yeah.
It's a solid for you for sure. I mean, it's faster than I could have done.
He was
for
definitely
sure.
faster than I thought. And while we were there, he raced the little sophomore in the background.
Little chunky defensive
Yeah.
lineman.
Kid was getting extra work. Respect to that
Heck
kid.
yeah.
And he beat Gordon.
And he beat Gordon. The first one was pretty good,
Gordon
but then
fast?
Gordon jumped.
Well, Gordon's young.
Gordon went fast.
Yeah, he's young,
Gordon's-
but is he
I
fast?
think he's. I don't know.
Yeah, Gordon's
He
younger than
looked, he
me.
looked pretty quick.
I think he played. I think he played.
I think
baseball.
Nick might have. I think Nick might have beat him.
Nick played soccer though. Like you got to be a striker in soccer. You got to
Oh,
be
yeah,
fast.
you got to be fast.
Yeah.
That's straight
Quick
running
Nick.
too.
Yeah, quick Nick.
Quick Nick. So called him high. The ladies called him high school. Hey. All right, we're going to break. Coming back, talking more sports. I don't know. Yeah,
That was fun.
Gordon
was
jumped
fun.
early, so it kind of sucked. And he kind of pulled. I don't know if he really hurt something the second time. He was like, oh, something hurt.
Pulled a hamstring.
Yeah, but I think it's because Nick,
Nick beat him.
started beating him.
Oh, he pulled up. Gordon pulled a hammy.
We didn't pull it, but he's like, oh, something
Popped.
don't feel right. But I was like, don't feel right because he was losing.
Yeah. Now, if I say that shit, people will believe it. My leg will explode.
Bomberito actually in the back asked for your 40 next, Chris.
For
He
my
wants to
40?
know- yeah, he wants to know your 40 would
Oh,
be.
dude, it'd be bad.
I got.
If you had to guess, what would it be?
If I had to guess,
I'm
like,
saying over 6'3".
yeah, I'd say low sixes. I think
I
Like-
Probably.
I'd probably go.
because
Same
I've
days.
I've always been slow. The only thing I've ever had is stamina. I don't have any type of like I can actually do pretty good on like the miles and stuff times. I did okay, but I'm like for sure when it comes to like explosion,
Yeah.
very slow.
Yeah.
If I set the over under at 6.5,
For you?
For Chris. And me. I feel like I could do 6'5". I have good burst. I do. Off the line.
That twitch.
Yeah, I run a good amount. I like fartlek my treadmill. Like I'll do 10 minutes walking, 5 minutes running, 10 minutes walking.
Oh, that's good. That is the tech. That's good.
But it's all about 40 is all about burst and get off.
Yeah. Which is why I'm like,
and honestly, technique. Like you got to get strides going.
This would be the second best thing Nick has to do because I forgot. Shout out to Aaron Green. Now he has to do it in the hot dog suit. He will be doing the hot dog suit.
Does JFL, Dante, or Gunny live in the area? And Nick legit looks fast, says Labertini.
Nick was pretty quick. He beat everybody there that day.
Labertini
Everybody that raced that day, Nick beat them all.
Labertini, pick somebody in the chat right now.
We'll see if Gunny or Dante
or John effing Lord are in the chat.
Shout out. Those are our winners.
Shout out.
Labertini.
Yeah.
It's also Labartini.
All right. No, it's Labertini. Yeah, Neil always calls him. I call him Labartini on BDE.
You call him Labertini here?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I mean, as he said, it was funny.
It is kind of funny. NCAA's appeal to Mississippi Supreme Court and Trinidad Chamberlain's case denied. Ole Miss QB eligible to play in 2026.
John effing Lord cannot go. Dante or Gunny, if one of you guys want to go.
I'll figure that out during the break.
All right.
Planet Fitness.
Planet Fitness, the home of the judgment-free zone where anybody can get a full-body workout in 30 minutes, and all memberships include fitness training. You can get all that for just $15 a month. You can upgrade to the Black Card and get these amenities like hydro massage, total body enhancement, and access to over 2,700 locations worldwide. You hear that, Jeff? 2,700. No excuses. Planet Fitness. Join in club or online at planetfitness.com. Planet Fitness, where your fitness is essential.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids, all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today. Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shaq Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you. Detroit has the best sports fans in the world. That's why they deserve the best sports coverage in the world. We are the Woodward Sports Network.
Buddy's Pizza, home of the original Detroit-style pizza since 1946. When you get a catering order of $200 or more, you can save 20% by using the promo code Woodward20. That's Woodward20 to save 20%. And next week, make sure Friday, a week from today, is opening day. Make sure you are downtown in Detroit and you are tuning in with the Woodward Sports team as we do a watch party live at Buddy's, 1 p.m. for the game. Make sure you are tapped in. Buddy's Pizza, check it out.
Check it out.
Dog, yesterday, that might have been the best slice of Buddy's Pizza ever. It was perfect.
Yeah, what flavor was that? That was
I don't know. The first piece I grabbed was fire.
Buddy is good.
Dude, it was perfectly crisp at the bottom. Yep. Like there was man.
Shout out Buddies.
Great stuff.
They always hook it up.
What's the chat saying for the poll? Nick versus golf. I don't have it pulled up right now. Golf 67%.
67% golf.
Nice. Shout out JJ.
We're too old. I'm chopped unk. I figured that out recently.
That's fair. Crunch Time Booner just wanted to hop in here and see if Eazy was still bald.
Fuck. Damn.
All right.
Let's pop in Crunch Time and see if Jeff's still fat. I love you boys.
We didn't get to show you guys the picture of the woman who was jerking off the dolphin.
The side
by side, yeah.
Here we go.
With her side piece.
The dolphin jerker herself. Is she hot?
There she is, Margaret Howe Lovett.
She looks in love.
She does look in
Can you
love.
zoom it up a little bit, actually?
Yeah, zoom in on there.
Oh, let me make sure that's her.
Yeah, make sure there's no. Like, I mean, she's in a swimsuit. Don't want nipple poking.
Yeah, the
through her.
NASA-funded project that went wrong. That's her.
NASA funded? What the fuck does NASA need to know about giving dolphins LSD and jerking them off?
No clue. I'll get another picture, too, if you want.
Intelligence.
Maybe somebody in NASA was on LSD.
They were. They were all doing it.
And it might be like, maybe they thought like the closest way we could get to like an alien consciousness would be give a dolphin LSD.
I think they thought, though.
You know?
Yeah,
I
mean, some connection.
Something.
Is the answer just as simple as like if dolphins are so close to human, they want to test the effects of LSD on dolphins before like doing it with humans?
It's true. They did. The CIA
A lot
tried
of
to
weird
mind
shit,
control us.
yeah.
With LSD.
MK Ultra.
Yep.
Look it up. You know
Wow.
about that?
No, I don't.
Oh.
I don't know about that.
I'll let you look up for yourself. I'll tell you, and you'll be like, this guy's fucking fat. And
No,
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna have to do my research.
Yeah,
MK
no,
Ultra.
and it just got like confirmed like a couple months ago that they were like, yeah, this actually happened.
True.
Yep.
It's pretty fun. Like pretty much all those conspiracy theories, everybody's like, yeah, no, it actually happened.
Yeah, you guys are right.
We were wild.
It's crazy, except for flat earthers. They're the only ones. Imagine seeing every other conspiracy theory get cleared, and you're still looking around like,
Flat Earth.
come on, we're next. Yeah.
It's got to be the dumbest one.
Yeah,
to be
for
honest
sure.
with you. To be fair, no offense to flat earthers.
Good for that dolphin. She was pretty hot.
Yeah.
Good for that dolphin.
Good for him. There's an article I'm like.
Silver
partly
Fox.
reading.
She looked a little older.
Yeah. He'll get what he can take. You
Was
know?
that
What?
How old was the dolphin?
Oh yeah. We got to factor in consent here.
She could be on some freaky, like some Epstein shit.
That's true.
She does
Oh
kind of
gosh,
look like.
I did just look
She
it up.
looked
That's
kind of
crazy.
Yeah.
Giswell.
Yeah, I don't know. What's her name?
Yeah.
Griselda? Is that what it's
Galani.
Giswell.
I almost said Griselda.
It sounded right.
Yeah, she
Be
looks
like-
a little Benny the Butchery, you know?
Be-Lad, what'd you look
yeah.
up?
I just looked up what you were talking about.
Butcher for sure.
The
Read it.
Butcher
the
cover.
CIA mind control program.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is insane. It just says led by a chemist, Sydney. I won't be able to pronounce the last
He's
name.
like,
It's a
holy
foreign
shit,
last
that's
name,
my
yeah.
grandpa.
It said it involved unethical experiments, including hypnosis, sensory deprivation, and torture,
Fuck.
to unlock methods for controlling brain functions.
There's a theory.
Yeah, I've
out
never
there.
heard about
Oh,
that.
Tiger Woods. No. Dash cam.
Well, they have the dash cam of it.
Correct.
And,
Yeah, he looks fucked
Well,
up.
he's fine. Oh, my God.
Wait, is
No,
this the
this is
first
the
one?
old one.
That's the first one, yeah.
Why are you bringing up old shit?
Oh, you like a bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, and bringing up old shit.
Bringing up old shit. That's the first one. I don't know if
So
the dash
real
cam.
quick,
What if
on-
it's
on
like
the
the
MK
same
Ultra
again?
stuff.
He's just like,
Yeah,
damn
same
it
exact.
again.
I mean, I'm
There's
pretty
a
sure it's
theory
right by his house. So
that
like, it could
who the fuck was that guy they did Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, the movie about? Like his cult or whatever it was.
Oh, Manson.
Manson.
Right?
Yes, Charles Manson.
Charles Manson.
So he had been arrested for a bunch of like stabbings and like bunch of shit along the way. Yeah, and they let him fucking go because they're trying to figure out how the fuck he got all these people.
How he heard those people.
Yeah. And then obviously, you know, what happened with Roman Polanski.
Yeah.
Who was a PDF.
PDF file.
So fuck him anyway.
Fuck him anyway.
Not his wife, though, I guess. It's
Pause.
not her fault. Anyway, it gets deep.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy stuff.
But you know what else is crazy? How's this Terrion
Lions.
situation? The draft.
How about those Lions? Well, I mean, apparently the Terrion situation was the reason we didn't trade for Max Crosby, so it must affect this draft in a major way.
I'm not buying that.
No, and I'm not buying that it affects the draft at all either. Brad Holmes signed a couple cornerbacks in case Terrion can't go. I think that's what why you signed. Instead of replacing Amik Robertson, which is one guy, he re-signed Rocky Sin and brought in two more depth corners. I think that's a break glass in case of emergency situation. Where if you have, pray to God, Ennis Rakestraw on one side and DJ Reed on the other side, then you got Rock Yassin and one of those other guys, and that's your four cornerbacks if Terrion can't go, but he probably should.
At the end of the interview Brad Holmes did with the Lions Collective, they asked him about the Terrion thing, and he said, I'm a pessimistic prepper.
Yeah, makes sense. As he should be. You know, you can't be. Obviously, we saw last year when he got caught unawares with Frank's retirement, how bad that went. So, Gotta, as my special teams coach, Coach Essed, used to say, you have to be prepared to be prepared.
So you're telling me the same guy that signed Marcus Davenport and Emmanuel Mosley had a pessimistic look on
doomsday prepping?
Yeah.
Well,
that doesn't make sense.
I will give him that this is out of his hands. And this isn't something he
I
can
know.
control. This could be...
Just that comment.
That is funny, though. I didn't say that with the Super Chat. It says, have we talked any sports today? I love Fridays.
A little bit.
A little
Not
bit.
really, actually.
Not a lot. We talked a lot of dolphin jerking.
That is kind of nuts.
Emus.
Get it? Dolphin nuts.
Oh.
The new guys can play nickel. Yeah, that is true.
They can both.
Rakestraw, Dan, doubled down on it during spring last year. Unfortunately, he obviously got hurt.
Yeah.
But that he is an outside corner.
He is an outside corner.
I told you guys, too, at camp, I thought last year, the rookie years, that Rakestraw looked better.
You did.
On the outside. And Terrion played the star position at Alabama.
He did.
I just think he's fast enough to play outside corner in a man coverage scheme. It just makes no fucking sense to do. He ran a 4.5. You're putting that guy on an island?
That's
insane.
half a second away from Nick.
For real.
Yeah, our division.
That's crazy to think about.
Put him at the nickel and call it a day. What's the one of the things that made Brian Branch fall? His 40 time.
Yeah.
His explosiveness.
Yep.
But guess who's the dog at?
Yeah.
Nickel.
He played the same spot as Terrion in college, too.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. Put Terrion on nickel, which is the trend in football right now, by the way. Nick Mowari.
I would want Brian Branch
Jalen
at nickel,
Petrie.
personally.
Huh?
I want Brian Branch at nickel, but
Has
there been any update about his
the
injury?
same thing. So Dave Burkett said something this morning again that he should be back early season.
Really?
I mean, these Achilles injuries, like the recovery time feels like it's getting shorter and shorter every year. Like we saw Aaron Rodgers get back in like 3 months.
Jason Tatum.
Yeah, Jason Tatum.
Yeah,
Jason
Tatum.
Tatum.
Just do it.
And like, it makes sense. I mean, that's normally how modern medicine goes. You remember when the ACL was a death sentence, and then AP came back in 6 months and won an MVP. And since then, you tear your ACL, you miss the rest of the season, but you're probably playing the next year pretty early.
Yeah.
So obviously, Achilles was that next thing, but now it seems like they've gotten pretty familiar with the surgery and the process of what it takes to repair it as quickly as possible. And Tatum looks like he's fine.
Yeah, he does. Unfortunately,
And if he's not, he'll be there in a couple of weeks.
And again, Brian Branch is not based on, his athleticism and explosion don't really
He's
factor
instinct.
in. Yeah, he's more instinct and reading plays. Obviously, you still need the burst to close gaps and things like that, but I'm not worried about him at all. If he can get back for fucking week 4, God bless him.
Well, the thing that makes me not worried, too, is in that same interview Brad was talking about, we gotta re-sign these 4 guys coming up from 23 or 24, whatever class it was.
Listen.
Which, that would include Brian Branch.
It would.
And this is unfortunate to say. It's kind of like when Chris tries to shit on Jalen Duren, who went fucking nuts last night, by the way.
Shout out to Duren.
7 assists for a big man. I mean, what the hell?
Duren. I never disgraced
We'll talk
you.
about it.
Always believed.
But with the Achilles, and Laporte at the back, maybe you aren't resetting the market. Maybe get a little discount by signing them early. So, which I guess this wouldn't be early at this point. This is like
this is the year. Yeah, It's just signing them.
But I've turned a new leaf, man. Not a new leaf, but
you're accepting. It is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. But and I'm back to being excited because Brad we got the draft coming up, and that's where he cooks.
Yeah,
it's never been free agency.
And
it's never ever been free agency. It's been the draft,
and that's what we've said is now. I mean, there's a lot of pressure on him to do that. There's a lot of pressure on him to get 2 all-pro level players out of this draft and another 1 at least starter. And that's unfair to put that type of expectation on anybody, but the way this team is built, the way they are trending towards spending their money and doing different things, that's what they're telling us, is that we are going to repeatedly draft these upper echelon players, and now
at least a starter, 3 starters.
At least 3 starters, and at least one of them being really fucking good.
Yeah.
Really fucking good.
Well, that's if you're talking Super Bowl or something like that,
Yes. Oh, well, I don't expect next year. I mean, like, in the future.
At some point.
Yeah.
Chris, you about to say something?
I was just about to say in regards to Brian Branch, like, to what you said, Eazy, like, do you just try to throw that contract now while he's, while you don't know, there's mystery. It's a gamble. And obviously you've seen him get burned with Kirby and with Aleem. But
That's how
at the same time,
I
would
would
do it.
That's I said it on.
I think you have to if you're not like a top spending team. I think you kind of have to take those.
You can't just give him the contract before.
No, you got to see him in action for sure, and that's what they like to wait a couple weeks and then give it midseason is probably what they're going to do. But I said it on BDE. When the Lions are healthy, when their defense is healthy, they have one of the most talented defenses in the NFL. They have multiple All-Pros and multiple Pro Bowlers at every level. So they just need to stay healthy, which they haven't proven they can do.
John Jones asked what month did Branch get hurt. He got hurt early December.
Yeah.
I was at that game.
I was too.
With Crackman. You were there too?
Yeah, I was there too.
Great game.
Yeah, it was.
It was rocking. Had a good time. Went to the bar. Dude, so you're out with Crackman. So he was like a legend in himself.
Yeah.
And so it was just free drinks everywhere we turned. Between myself and him, it was fucking.
That's awesome.
There's a point I had to tap out. I was
Yeah.
like, I can't. This is like.
Shout out Crackman.
Too much. That's why I met the one guy from Canada.
Yeah.
Shout out. I forgot his name. A great guy.
Great dude.
When we come back.
Great kisser.
We got either Ben Solak on the Detroit Lions for agency or a little bit of draft talk. I think we got to open up the BPA conversation.
Oh, I'm open it.
Have you accepted it?
I have accepted it. I don't like it, but I would, at this point, if the Lions stay at 17, I would be surprised if they got a tackle.
Because I'm even thinking like with the Terrion stuff, just the mocks that I've been doing, a guy that's always around there, and I don't want to be the pick. But Jamad McCoy, from Tennessee, he's one of the Brad. That was gross. But Brad's going BPA at 17. He's one of the names.
It's not the fourth best tackle in the draft. That's not going to be BPA at 17. I'll tell you that.
Would you like that better than Keldrick Folk?
Yes.
Such an Irish sounding name.
It is. Keldrick Folk.
Keldrick Folk. Yeah,
I would like.
Get after the quarterback on. That's kind of Canadian.
That was really Canadian.
Yeah. All right. Let me tell you guys about Black Rock. Listen, they got the deals for Tuesday. They get you hooked up. I just got to click on the right article here, and here we are. All right, for just $13.99, you can feast on a half pound of ribs, coconut shrimp, and fries, all for only $13.99. Also, don't forget, Sizzling Thursdays. Get your weekend started early with 6-ounce sirloin, shrimp scampi, and your choice of soup or salad and a side, all for only $19.99 during happy hours. It's not just a meal, it's experience. Check them out at blackrockrestaurants.com.
Get ready for the ultimate sports experience. Join former University of Michigan star and NFL sensation Braylon Edwards alongside the charismatic Shep.
Braylon Edwards, touchdown Michigan!
As they break down the latest in sports like never before. Tune into the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Touchdown, Braylon Edwards!
Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m. only on the Woodward Sports Network. Don't miss out on hot topics, insider insights, and the banter that keeps you coming back for more.
I hate to tell you, energy drinks, but you're about to be crushed. Thrive nootropic energy pouches are here to change the game by delivering steady, focused performance in a clean white pouch for a fraction of the cost. And unlike other brands, Thrive comes from an American company that's been leading the way for over 30 years. So stop drinking gut rot energy drinks and why don't you thrive for a change? It's just better.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
Mad Packs. Go to getmadpacks.com and find a store near you carrying the best product in the game. You heard of the high-low pre-rolls. You heard of the Boom Shakalaka Tarantulas. But now they've got their own line of concentrates. The Blue Knight Live Rosin is elite. Go check it out. They also, if you don't like the waxes, if you don't like the concentrates, if you don't like all the super hard stuff, they've got their own line of flower-only pre-rolls. So you can get those as well, just good old-fashioned doobies. Go check it out. Go to getmadpacks.com. Find it near you today. Mad Flavor, Mad High. Mad Packs.
What up, though? Welcome back to Whatever Waits Live, WoodSports.com. Each of us, Rex, on Chris, Nicholas, Koloff is not here. He's filled in
trading for Wemby, dude.
by B-Lad. What's not? We're not doing that.
I got asked would I trade Duren for any center not named Jokic, and I said yes, Wemby. Like, that was it. That was a simple question.
Cartier. Brad's BPA philosophy is clearly flawed. It may be good when you're building up from scratch, but can't win a Super Bowl. I don't know that I necessarily agree. I think at a certain point in the draft needs. Like if you get to third, fourth, I think I'd start drafting needs there.
Listen, if Brad goes best player available and it's fucking Ruben Bain that falls to 17, Larry June's my starter at right tackle because you just got a fucking demon.
Right?
Like, I'm I don't think that strictly BPA should always be the choice. But if you're in a situation where you are with the Lions to where you have still some investments made to your offensive line and you're looking at what? The 4th or 5th best tackle in the draft at 17, and there's potentially the 2nd best edge rusher, the 2nd best defensive tackle, the best corner, or the 2nd best corner in the draft. Your defense is bad and injured, man. I'm not going to be pissed off of getting one of the best defensive players in this draft.
Facts.
Even though I think you need a tackle. But I've said it all the time. If you're staying at 17 or you can't get Maui Goa or Freeling, get the best defensive player. I'm not going to be pissed.
I think I tiered out a little bit. Like, you got to have, like, some positional value in your BPA valuation, if that makes sense. Like, I value the tackle position technically more than I do the running back position.
I do, too.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Yes.
like, if I have but that's tough to do, too. Like,
But
I
edge
also
rusher
agree with the best player.
or
edge rusher, another one of those, too. Edge rusher, quarterback, and tackle, I think
Top.
should be, a tier by itself. B tier, however you feel from then on. And then, like, linebackers, safeties, running backs. Yeah. But then again, I don't know if you know if he does it like that because Jahmyr Gibbs was picked number 12. Jack Campbell, too.
And both of them were the right pick.
Yeah.
Like,
that's why I don't hate the BPA approach.
No.
And the needs, that's where my beef has never been with Brad in free agency. My beef has never been with Brad outside of the Tesla thing. But that was a trade.
Yeah.
So actually, no, it's the same thing. My beef is the trades. Like that's where I think the misuse of assets is coming. Like, if you know you want to acquire a need, you could do so with a trade. Don't fuck around in the draft and get a 5th option wide receiver. Always a good player. This is a bad use of assets, in my opinion.
So for me, I want to go to Spencer and ask him the question, and you too, Easy. When it comes to, would you rather have them take BPA at 17 or trade up and get that lineman? Spencer?
I would rather have them trade up and get the lineman. If you, like I talked about, trade up to 10 with Miami, or I think 11 is Miami, or whoever. If Monroe Freeling falls out of the
still
top
an
10,
option. He
it
did
is
it with
not,
Tesla.
He did it with J-Mo.
He traded up. He's like, he said in an interview. That's my guy. I traded up and got him.
Yeah.
He did it with J-Mo. He did it with Terrion. Didn't work out.
Didn't work out.
Actually, he did it with Branch as well, too.
Yeah.
Like, if he identifies a guy and thinks he'll be at that spot, he will move up. And so BPA can still apply to that if you're looking at Fano or Freeling.
And if I was Brad Holmes,
the Rams, you already got conversation relationships there. That makes tons of sense.
If I was Brad Holmes, I would if Monroe Freeling falls out of the top 10, I'm trading with Miami or LA, and I'm getting him. But it's a stretch to see him falling out of the top 10. There might be 3 of those tackles are probably going to be gone in the top 10.
Probably all back to back.
Yeah, the Browns could take him at 6. Maui Goa, if I was a GM, I'm taking Maui Goa first overall.
Yeah, Maui Goa's
Easy.
Or Sonny Styles.
Would you then BPA or would you make that trade given like the asset management part of it? Would you trade up and get that lineman, or would you take BPA comfortable at 17, knowing you got those holes at defense?
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of dependent on what the trade is, but
this year's first, next year's second.
I feel like if it's for that type of position, if it's for those 3, quarterback, tackle, edge,
worth it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, those type of guys you build your franchise around. Penei Sewell to get this whole thing started. You grab the tackle.
And again, my whole thing is I still do believe in this core. I still do believe in this team. And I don't think they will be this close to the top 10 for the next couple of years. And I don't want to draft my tackle of the future in the 20s or in the second round. I want him to be as close to an elite pick as possible. So I would be willing to give up assets for next year's draft to solidify a first-round tackle if you have to.
Be that your football guy.
That's a good point. No, yeah, I agree with Spenny for sure. Like you guys said, too, we built the team around Sewell. You got to go up, and if you have the opportunity to go get one of those top tackles, you got to do it.
Yeah.
No question about it. Like, this is the year. I don't want – here's the thing. This feels a lot like 2022. It feels like we're still building into another core in a way. It feels like that, especially with this offseason with the free agents they signed, these were all kind of Band-Aids, and they're going to rely – Brad Holmes is going to rely and try and home run this draft and maybe even next draft and try and make a push in 28. I personally don't want that to happen. I feel like they're in a good spot right now to completely win it all this upcoming year if they do the things that they need to do, especially in the draft. Brad Holmes needs to hit a home run here big time.
Cartier says he feels like BPA is closed-minded. How about instead of BPA, look at the overall picture including factoring in BPA.
I think
I'll tell you what,
that's
you
open-minded.
draft for need. That's how you fuck yourself. That's how you end up with Jeff Okudah 3rd overall.
Yeah, facts.
Because you need a corner, and you're trying to save your job
Instead of Justin Herbert.
Yeah.
I feel like BPA is actually the most open-minded, like
For
thing.
sure,
Like
most
that's
open-minded.
the opposite of
I
closed-minded.
agree with Cartier's first sentiment. His first sentiment about it's easier to draft BPA when you have a bunch of holes in your roster. And I agree with Eazy to where it has to be tiered BPA. Like, in this situation, yes, I would take the second or third best tackle over the best running back. Or over the best free safety. Because it's a bigger position of need, not only for the team, but for football.
That's the other thing, too, is like, if I'm being honest, when Panay was coming out, we heard the gold jacket talks.
Yeah.
That's not the conversation being had with any of these tackles.
No.
And so, like, is that a guy worthy of taking that risk and moving up for? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're giving up future assets.
That's another.
For not a sure thing.
If
or
Brad,
just a starter.
If
Yeah,
Brad
that
thinks he
becomes
is, he'll do
stupid,
it.
too. Yeah.
That's
And,
what it is.
that's where I'm finding comfort again, too, because, like, outside of the Tesla thing, like, I like Brad. I like Brad in the draft. You know?
Oh,
Like,
absolutely.
We could bitch about last year, but he did get you Tate in the second.
I love that pick.
And it's still
I like the Tyleek pick,
year
too.
Yeah, I
one
do
for
too.
all those guys. You got to give them like 2 more years to see what they're going to be.
I didn't say that. It says, can we draft the best kisser? Sorry, don't have any eligibility left. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
They need to be aggressive. Keep being
I
aggressive
agree.
in the draft.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yep.
I think
Good
I think
things
they will.
came
They got a
from him.
couple
He did
extra
that.
picks. 2
I-
fourth-round picks might pop up in the third.
I think you have a pretty straight line back to the playoffs. And if you have health, which I'm not counting on, but it could happen, and you have a good draft, there's no reason why you couldn't get to an NFC Championship game.
They'll be in the
No
playoffs.
reason at all.
It's just from there.
Especially with
That's
the
what I'm saying.
opponents.
You have to have
realistic
health. You have to be healthy.
expectations.
If you're healthy, if you're healthy, if you're telling me that outside of the guys that we know on offense can't get hurt, I'm not even gonna say their names because I don't even want to jinx it.
Yeah.
But Hutchinson, Kirby, and Branch are all healthy going into the playoffs. You got a just as good a shot at beating anybody else.
So I have a mock draft up from last night that I didn't finish. Nope, I must have closed it. I closed it. I was going to tell you the BPA options or the guys around that pick. What you
Just
wanna do
no
with it?
tight end, no wide receiver. Other than that, I'm not going to be too mad about it.
What if it's Sadiq Bey and they let Laporta go?
Sadiq Bey?
Sadiq Bey.
I don't know his last name.
Yeah.
Actually.
No, I would not
Kenyon?
like that.
I would not like that either.
I don't like that either.
If you're going to let Laporta go, like, I would draft your tight end after you already let him go. You know what I mean?
It
Like,
would be the anti-Frank move. You
Do
get him
tight end
before.
by committee, like you did with Hawk. You let Hawk go midseason, tight
Mm-hmm.
end by committee. You didn't really drop off too much production based on that. I know that was Ben Johnson's offense, but still. And then if you got to draft a tight end the next year, you do it.
I would I get the need, but thinking about it, when we talk about risk and factoring that in with Brad's history, I would kind of be upset if he took a DB early. I would, because his DBs that have been successful here have all been signings or trades.
Yeah.
They have not been drafted products. So
That is a
for
good
me,
point.
like, you know, when you talk about like, having faith in, having
Other than
faith in
safeties.
Brad. Yeah, other than safeties, yeah.
Yeah.
So
When we come back, I'll simulate a mock up to 17, read the top 4 or 5 names, and we'll go from there.
All right.
all right.
Tell us about Gold Crown.
I will tell you guys about Gold Crown before I open up my car door. I'll be lighting up a Gold Crown Royal Junior Jester to make sure I'm feeling just right before I walk into Art Jake's, eat some of that amazing food. Listen, it's 3.5 grams, infused and coated in keef. Some of the best product in the dispensaries right now. Try it, give it a review. If we're allowed to play it on the show, I'll play on the show. Let me know what you guys think. It's Royal Junior Jesters from Gold Crown. Smoke like royalty only with Gold Crown.
You guys want to hear something?
No one gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You know, you guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
This guy's got a hot
Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
Find your sun with Sun Cruiser Vodka Iced Tea. Made with real iced tea and real vodka. Cold, refreshing, and made for moments like these all year long. Let the good times cruise with Sun Cruiser.
It's game on at Art and Jake's. Wings, burgers, pizza, and ice-cold drinks served up with attention to detail. Wall-to-wall TVs, great service, and a vibe that keeps your crew coming back. Art and Jake's, a sports bar setting with a fine dining flavor.
Congratulations to the real Coach of the Year, Motor City Dan Campbell.
Just put your head down and go to work. It's about to be fun, man. It's about to be fun.
Woodward Sports.
Sam Adams Sherry Wheat. Listen, it's brewed in America. Brewed with real Michigan cherries. It's just a damn good beer. I'm going to be at Art and Jake's later. I'm going to be pounding a couple of these. You can get $5 shorts at any Art and Jake's on Mondays, Thursdays, and Sundays. So go check it out. Sam Adams Cherry Wheat.
What up, though? Welcome back to Whatever Waits Live, WordSports.com. I'm Easy West More Rax, young Chris.
What up, though?
No Nicholas Koloff. We are joined by B-Lad in the building.
Yes, sir.
I told you guys before we went to break, I got to see the draft up to pick 17.
Robert, real quick, Robert M. Happy Friday, WSN. I'm late. What did I miss?
Oh, boy.
You wouldn't believe it if I told you, brother. But thanks for joining us.
Emus, orcas, and dolphins. That's what you missed. It's Friday.
Dolphin jerkin, LSD mind control, Terrion,
all true
hanging out with
stuff.
Fredo.
Tiger Woods.
All true stuff. Maybe outside the Terrion stuff. We don't know yet.
$5 short.
Crazy
A
that
short
that's the
is
electric thing.
what is a short? It's not a pint glass.
You're a beer drinker.
Tall?
I think it's a 12
One
ounce.
Long Island.
I think it's a 12 ounce beer. $5.
2 Long Island. 3 Long Island.
Yeah, I like beer a lot.
Me too.
Simulating it.
Good man.
At pick 17, it's gonna be very easy for us. It's not even really fun exercise anymore. It's Spencer Fano, Vig Ione, CJ Allen, which I see in here all the time. He's a linebacker from Georgia. Is anybody familiar?
What was his name?
CJ Allen.
CJ Allen from where? Georgia.
Georgia.
Get that man some keys.
I don't know why.
Jordan
gosh,
Tyson.
don't do that.
I'm familiar with him. He's actually the brother of the Cavs player.
50 Tyson.
50 Tyson. Not a big fan of him. And a safety, Emmanuel McNeil.
He said, all
Moore.
right, say no more. I'm backing up.
What do you say?
He said, all right, say no more. I'm backing up. Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, starting the intro. I think
Yeah,
for that one, to be honest
it
with
got pretty. First about 20 minutes are pretty eventful.
I'm still coming down from high. That's what's going to look crazy.
Shout out, me too.
Shout out.
Shout out that DMAC pack.
That one's Fano, right? Out of the names we just read.
Fano?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I'd be very happy with.
Very
if you
happy.
drafted Fano, he's starting at right tackle. You move Penny to left. Not my ideal situation, but I'm not going to complain about it.
How would you feel if it was a project pick, like a Max?
No.
No.
We need to plug and play ASAP.
Are we talking project like throw him into the fire and learn as you go project, or project like he's sitting out all of next year?
All of this, quarter of this year.
No.
If not half. I think Max would probably be
a
that
quarter of this year, and then
I would do quarter
after
for
Larry June gets tossed a couple times, he gets thrown in there. If it works, sure. Like if it works, if he's your tackle of the future, if you believe in him, I still trust Brad in identifying talent in the draft. So, I mean, I would not like it. I would definitely be very upset, but it would have to work out.
I feel like he drafts way too many projects to begin with, too.
Yeah.
Half the time we don't even see him pan out at all.
And in the first round, at 17.
Terrion was kind of a project, too.
Terrion was kind of a project.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Kirby's really the only one that's worked out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually, yeah.
Kirby came in and was elite right away.
Tesla, it looks like he's going to work out. But I don't know if I'd call him much of a project. He was just underutilized at Arkansas.
Tesla.
Yeah, like he's not really a project.
He's
a freak
underutilized
athlete
on the team, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's kind of, yeah.
Like, it's not like he has to, like, he was running pretty good routes this year, you know?
Yeah.
No, Tesla's a dog.
Yeah, he is. He's going to be good.
He's gonna be,
Get
that's
a dog.
that's the worst part about that, too, is like, Tesla, the player,
He's
is
a dog.
good.
He's fun to watch.
You know,
Yeah.
great pick.
Yeah.
The trade is like where my beef is, you know? That's the only thing.
Do you think he still would have been there, even if we hadn't traded up? Or
I think you could have gave up
It's
less.
possible.
Yeah.
I think you could have, if you make the same trade to move to the same spot, but just give up less.
And to be honest, like, unless he becomes Puka, like, was that worth it?
No.
Like,
If
I
he's-
just saw Jalen Phillips get traded for a third-round pick, and then the team gets the third-round pick back next year.
If he, in 3 years, if he's still the third best wide receiver on your team, no.
You know, and that's the other thing, too, is like you also have commitments, financial commitments to the guys ahead of him.
Yes.
And J-Mo and Amon-Ra St. Brown. I say that every day when we have this conversation. He's the fifth option on your offense right now. You traded 3 third-round picks for a fifth option on your offense? It's kind of fucking wild.
Spenny's alien bride, Colby Sorsdale, is still a backup, isn't he? No, he got cut.
He gone.
Kyle's Fed, Spenny, would you rather have a coaching staff calling players jerseys or saying we're good? Jerseys.
Jerseys.
Because at least I know
calling how it is.
At least I know he's pissed off. Yeah.
Just saying
we
it
are
like
not
it
good.
is. What'd you say?
Because we are not good right now.
Yeah.
Pre-draft, but
No, we are not good.
Pre-draft.
Still a lot of time.
a lot of time. Still March.
And there's names out there.
I mean, I do like the cornerback signings.
Yeah.
It makes me feel slight of me a bit better.
And he did a good job addressing the depth in the defensive back room last year with Rocky Yassin and Avonte Maddox.
Absolutely.
Rocky
So
Yassin slept up.
Rocky
He
Yassin
is.
is. I was really
Like,
happy
he's
we re-signed
viewed
him.
as a third corner, but I think he's the best.
He was our best corner last year,
I think he was the best corner last year,
and he's big.
very consistently. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. He's a long corner. He's like 6'3". Those are
And he
hard to come
tackles.
by. Yeah.
He was a
Jiu-jitsu
former
guy.
second-round pick.
was he really?
Yeah. Indy
Yeah, I like.
or Atlanta.
And by the way, I like DJ Reed. I feel like more than majority of Lions fans because we looked at the numbers. We're like,
Yep.
okay, it was really just L.A. and Dallas. You got, but I can't think of a game really at all. I could be wrong. Somebody remind me if I am. There's a bunch of you guys in the chat where Rocky Yassin got. I really can't. I think he was steady Eddie all year. So even if the Terrion thing does flip another way, like I like Rocky Yassin, DJ Reed.
Cartier says Kirby wasn't really a project, not going to lie. Was a ball hawk in college. He only played
fair.
safety for 2 years before he got drafted, so I would consider that a project.
Cartier also said move Tesla to tight end.
Yeah,
I don't know about that.
No, probably not.
I don't know about that.
I mean, maybe in packages.
Yeah, in sets,
But
yeah.
he wasn't that good at run blocking last year, and that's why they said they kept him off on the field for the beginning of the year. But he is big. He's going to get obviously more strong and more physical as he gets in the workout regimen with the Lions. So they like to use Amon-Ra in situations like that for crackback blocks and
Yeah.
different stuff coming down the line. So maybe they throw Tesla out there for some of those.
Not a bad idea at all.
Yeah.
We see it all the time.
They kind of had to use Amon-Ra like that out of necessity last year because of the injuries to their tight end room, and we saw a couple times it not work out because you were having Amon-Ra try to block a defensive end one-on-one. That's not really a good scenario to have. But I mean, I think he'll grow into a better blocker next year for sure. I don't know about putting him at tight end though.
Yeah, I believe all the receivers we have on the team are really good blockers, especially in the perimeter run game.
Yeah.
That's something that's a strong suit the Lions have. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's so straight too. To be honest.
Oh, he was.
I thought his route tree was limited though.
Yeah.
Well, I
see.
mean, we'll see.
Meeks at tight end, says Keitho.
I
Jody
did see that.
Meeks.
They genuinely did say that. Though.
I mean, he's
Meeks a big boy. I didn't know he was that big.
Yeah, he's like pretty much the same size as Isaiah Likely.
It's crazy because he looks quick,
Yeah.
fast
He
guy.
does. He's like a poor man's Isaiah Likely, honestly. Just
And he's
without
at
the
price
crash
spot.
outs.
They could probably make him a tight end, honestly.
He's a Popeye's biscuit away from a tight end.
DNC,
Benjamin,
ENT, the
shout
Vikings gave
Shout
up
out.
12
He was a
and
dog at
46
first.
Yeah,
for
he was.
32 and 34 and 66. Could we get similar return? Obviously, not as much for 17. If it makes so much more sense.
The Vikings gave up 12 and 46 for 32.
So when we
34,
traded for
66.
J-Mo. He's saying, should we trade back?
Trade back? I mean, no.
I'd be fine.
I want upper echelon talent out of one of these picks.
I don't
I just
want
feel like
to.
when I get to 17, none of it is upper echelon talent, you know?
Then to me, I'd rather trade up because honestly, assuming all things go well, I don't want the Lions drafting higher than this for quite some time. So like this is your chance to either move up or take somebody at 17. I would be I would not be happy if they traded back. I feel like that is by far the least preferred of my three options when it comes to the Lions. I don't think they should ever want to be 17 again. Like,
yeah,
I wish I
agree.
was 17
Damn,
again.
there's the new car. He just flipped it. It looked like just on like the middle of the street in the suburbs.
Well, it's fucked up. When we come back, Jalen Duren went fucking nuts last night.
He did.
Shout out to the big man. But Feist, who's telling us about Thrive?
That would be me. So, listen up, everybody. I got a pack of Thrive right here. I'm a big C4 drinker, and I'll tell you what, I crash like no other, but these pouches right here do not make me crash at all. The best part about it is they're all clean, and it's all energy. Zero sugar and absolutely zero crash. Grab Thrive Energy in wintergreen, peach, peppermint, or cinnamon. Scan the QR code on your screen right now or go to dipstop.com to grab a tin. Use promo code WSN at checkout to get 15% off your entire order. Seriously, guys, these things really work.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids, all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today. Congratulations to the real Coach of the Year, Motor City Dan Campbell.
Just put your head down and go to work. It's about to be fun, man. It's about to be fun.
Woodward Sports.
Sports every day, wins, losses, pressure, expectations, but real life, that's not always easy. At Woodward Sports, you're never alone, and neither is your mental health journey. Pure Psychiatry provides personalized psychiatric care designed specifically for you, no cookie-cutter plan. With 16 locations in Michigan and 2 in Ohio, they make getting help accessible and comfortable. If you've been thinking about taking that first step, visit PurePsychMI.com. And also, shout out to Lambertini. He sent us over some DMs that he donated to directly towards our mission to empower veterans to find healing through surf therapy. And so he donated in Nick's honor to a charity.
Shout out.
To help veterans find some therapy. So
let's go.
Shout out to Lambertini. He's
Goat.
a man of his word. He is the man.
Absolute GOAT.
We appreciate you, brother.
He really is. You know who's also well on the way to doing GOAT things?
Yeah.
This one, Jalen Duren of the
My
Detroit
dog.
Pistons. Chris, I'll let you go first, Bubba.
My
Love
dog,
that guy.
Jalen Duren. Love that guy. No, I mean, honestly, it really does amaze me just how much progression he's gotten from a technical skill point. Like, that to me is just mind-blowing, because we all fell in love with him on draft day because you saw the size, the athleticism, and you're thinking, oh my God, Sean Kemp, Dwight Howard, these were the comps that were kind of thrown about him, Andre Drummond, and he has proven to be so much more skilled in the post than all three of those guys I named. Like, even Dwight Howard in his MVP season, he was not ever a good post scorer, post player. And Jalen Duren, 10 for 12 from the floor last night with 7 dimes. And that 10 for 12 from the floor wasn't just all dunks either. There was post-ups, baseline, fadeaway. Like, the fluidity is so amazing. Like, honestly, this guy, the ceiling that he has is just unreal. Like, he can absolutely be one of the 3 best centers. I mean, he's right now, to me, he's clearly the 3rd best center in the NBA. But I think that he can really just elevate to a top 15 to 20 player in this league. I think he's got that level of potential because of just how damn good he is offensively. I did not know that he was ever going to be this fluid, that this was
fucking nutty.
The playmaking, everything they said he had, I was like, well, did he just do it against lesser competition? You know, like, does he really have it at the next level?
Mm-hmm.
And he has absolutely proven me wrong. So shout out to Jalen Duren, man. He is earning every single penny of the money that he is going to get.
Yeah, like some say, a bigger, stronger, more athletic Giannis.
I mean, look, the offense that he's doing right now. I mean, look, this guy, you're not telling me this guy can't go out there and get 26 and 7 on a bad team.
Yeah.
Like, and those are Giannis numbers. Like, it's different ways of getting it, obviously, but I mean, his offensive game is just a lot higher than I think any of us thought, even the most optimistic.
When people were hating on him for the perimeter defense, I was still holding faith because he was so young.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the development was there. Like, and he's so athletic that he should be able to teach somebody like that to move the. It's gone beyond what I even thought.
He closed out the club against Luka and the Lakers. He was
That was
defending Luka
awesome.
on the perimeter for
Yeah.
the last shot that he missed. It's so impressive what he's been doing, and now he's beating the Cade Merchant allegations. He's beating the lob threat only allegations because we're seeing his post play is his 1-to-1 basket, back to the basket, front to the basket. It doesn't matter. Taking people off the dribble, doing little turnarounds, spinners, easily hitting hooks in the faces of people. It's impressive to see his offensive game develop. And, 7 assists. I mean, I'm not going to expect that out of him every night.
No.
But he has always been a pretty good passer.
For sure.
And
Just for a
with
big
guys
man.
around him now focusing on him, where especially without Cade, they're like, all right, we got to stop Jalen Duren.
Yeah.
And he's such a load to handle in the paint. There are going to be open shots.
He hit a post move on Zion last night. Had a jumper in his face.
Yeah, that
made
I did
it.
see that on
And
Twitter.
smacked Zion on his ass.
Freak, yeah.
Yeah, you might regret that, Duren.
Yeah, for sure.
But no, I do want to. You can't underestimate
Don't
to it
smack
in
him.
this segment. You can't underestimate JB Bickerstaff and his influence on Duren, his ability to develop Jalen Duren, because we have. I did not think this was possible, and I got to give a lot of credit to JB Bickerstaff. I don't want to take it away from Duren, but JB Bickerstaff.
That's who Duren gave credit to?
Yeah. Like, he's always said,
what
like,
he
he
does,
makes the
man.
game simple for me. He makes me understand the game so much better because he just simplifies it. Like, JB Bickerstaff's favorite thing to say to him is okay, every single game, I want you to create one shot for yourself a quarter. And he's like, and that's 8 points right there. Like, that's when you talk about the jump that he made in points per game, like, it's stuff like that. It's just little things. It's the defense. It's everything, and it's all added to be an amazing. Like, I can't even put into words because right now he's clearly, guys, the third best center in the NBA. Like,
Yeah, he's
clearly.
going to be an All-Pro this season. Or All-NBA.
All-NBA.
Partially because of the boost he's been getting in production since Cade went out. But he has also just deserved it. He's been one of the best centers in the league all year. He was an all-star starter for a reason. Where was Detroit's Supremacy said Zion probably bit his lip afterwards. But, yeah, no, it's great to see Duren doing that. And like I said, now without Cade, like, what are you going to say? He's doing it without the best playmaker in the league.
Yeah.
It's pretty impressive. B-Lad, how you feeling about Jalen Duren?
Yeah, this is exactly what you wanted to see, especially after Cade going down. I mean, even after the All-Star break, Jalen Duren really stepped into that role to be that elite big man that we've always really needed. You're just glad to see it. Dog.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dog.
I almost called him B-Hen.
B-Hen.
Shout out B-Head.
Good close out for the Tigers.
B-Hen's funny, dude.
Hey, that's actually a compliment to Rook because that's one of the best
Yeah.
B-Mics in the game
Facts.
in terms of podcasting. B-Hen, dude. I could just watch
Club
B-Hen clips
520
all
is
day.
hilarious, dude.
Yeah, they're pretty funny.
Whenever they bring up Dwight Howard,
Yeah. They
I never watched the
They played
full
the clip
episode. I
of
just watched
Wemby on the
clips.
bench.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I don't really watch podcasts
I hate
or
the Spurs, but I like
streamers or
Wemby. I
anything like
fucking
that. I just
hate
see
it,
the
man.
clips.
It's the worst.
Dude, I saw the merch that
Liking
they had.
Wemby, but hating the Spurs?
It
Yeah,
was
fucking terrible.
so cold. I'll have to find it and bring it to you guys in screen chat. But
What?
it was or in the group chat. It was all 4 logos of like their big 4. So if you think about it, like Wemby's got the alien logo, Fox has a Fox logo, Stephon Castle, they gave him like a castle. It just and Dylan Harper was, I think,
A harp?
was like just like a harp. It looked so sick.
That's
it was
pretty tough.
It was pretty fire merch.
That's pretty tough.
Yeah.
Wemby's logo is sweet.
Yeah, Wemby's logo is sweet, but
fucking hate him.
Shout out to Lambertini again for having Nick be his guinea pig and then coughing up, put his money where his mouth is, and still donating to a great cause to help veterans get some therapy. So that's awesome for him.
We have some time here. So does this leap that Jalen Duren, I know that obviously it comes with Cade going down, but does this give you any more confidence in the Pistons come playoff time that their number 2 is actually more of a number 2 than we've been given credit for?
I mean, I think, the Pistons have just as good of a shot to win the East as any team. And I think the Celtics should rightfully still be the favorite because they just fucking destroyed OKC. I don't know if you guys saw that game. But Boston's just deep, and they have the advantage of already being battle-tested, already having a championship, already going through all of that. But if you're going to tell me after Boston who's next, the Pistons have just as big of a chance as anybody else, especially if Cade comes back and he's healthy and he's good to go. Well, that has to happen.
Anson Wells, Jalen Duren doesn't read One Piece. He stares at it until it tells him where the treasure is.
R.I.P. Chuck Norris. Now we're doing
Xavier D.
Jalen Duren jokes.
Terrion doesn't dunk the basketball. The basket comes to him. I like this.
Eazy, what about you when it comes to Jalen Duren's recent success? Does that make you change Pistons' ceiling at all?
I've kind of been in the same boat with Spinny. Like, we have the equal chance in the East. I think the teams to worry about, like we talked about when you were on the desk, was the Cavs and Boston. But I think if the season as a whole has changed my perspective on him, yes. But as far as like the Pistons' success this season, no, not really. He's been a dog all year.
Yeah. So in your mind, then, is it, because I don't remember exactly where you're at with it, the Pistons are what? Like, if you're giving percentage chance points to make it out of the East, like, where are you putting the Pistons? Like, what's their percent? What's Boston? Like, where are you kind of at with it? If you
46%.
46 for the Pistons or for Boston?
For Pistons. I
Pistons.
said a number random.
Is it out of a whole pie or like?
Yeah, out of a whole pie. But you don't got to do like. I mean, honestly, we're only giving it to 3 teams, right?
We have just as good of a chance as New York and Cleveland, and I think Boston has a better chance than all of us.
Okay. Yeah. I think we're second best favorite.
How big is that gap between Boston and Pistons for you, Spencer?
Pretty big.
Pretty big? Okay. That's fair. I think I agree with that.
Talent?
Yeah, the talent, the experience. You got 2 bona fide, already done it stars.
Yeah.
And I think a deeper bench, more shooting. So I'll put Boston up there. Yeah. And then a gap from anybody.
If I said it like this, I would say Boston 40%, Pistons and Cavs tied at 25%, and then you could give that final 10% to New York, I guess, because I don't think, as much as these Charlotte Hornets, these other teams are not really giving it.
Jalen Duren doesn't get rebounds. The ball comes down and apologizes for leaving his hands.
KJ Obey says Frank Jackson was a bucket. Not really.
Dude, nice guy though.
Crazy stash.
Great stash.
Great stash.
All right, we come back. We got a mailbag. But first, tell us about Dr. Pierce.
Attention sports fans, don't miss out on expert sports injury insights with Dr. Jeff Pierce of Michigan Sports and Spine. Join him every Tuesday on Big D Energy and Thursdays on the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep, where he offers top-notch injury advice. Trust the guy that DMAC trusts, Dr. Jeff Pierce, here to keep you in the game and performing at your best. For more information, give him a call, 248-426-9944, or visit him at michigansportsandspine.com. It's Dr. Jeff S. Pierce.
Get ready for the ultimate sports experience. Join former University of Michigan star and NFL sensation Braylon Edwards alongside the charismatic Shep.
Braylon Edwards, touchdown Michigan!
As they break down the latest in sports like never before. Tune into the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Touchdown, Braylon Edwards!
Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m. only on the Woodward Sports Network. Don't miss out on hot topics, insider insights, and the banter that keeps you coming back for more.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, it's wicked awesome.
A ton of fun, a ton of sports, and a ton of man meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. on Woodward Sports.
Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men open 7 days a week. Walk-ins are always welcome. Stop and sit down, relax, get an award-winning haircut from one of our lovely talented stylists. You get a hot lead the next day, a scalp massage, hot towel treatment, all that wrapped into one in the King's treatment. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men open 7 days a week. It's wicked awesome.
Mailbag.
Mailbag.
Get him in. Damn. Just check Sadiq Bey's stats. He's been putting up numbers
Yeah,
in the
he's
Pels.
hooping.
Yeah, he is. Bad team, though, too.
Time. Mailbag. Who's juicier, Jeff or Hefe? I'm still going to give it to Hefe.
Yeah, Hefe.
It's pretty close, though.
I was surprised when Jeff said what he said in the chat. I'll put it that way.
Oh, yeah.
You
sure? It doesn't look like it.
Different kind of gain I see, brother.
Shout out, Jeff.
Shout out, Jeff.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Jeff fucking interviewed Brad Holmes.
Shout out.
Yeah, good for him. That's awesome. He deserves it. Jeff's a homie.
Sorry, chat. Hope y'all got the rest of Spinny's read. Fat finger the button.
I did. I'm sorry, chat.
You're good, man.
I pressed mic 4.
God damn it, B-Lad. Oh.
Sorry, Chatland.
Oh,
this is a perfect time to groom.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
We got to groom him.
Uh-oh.
What?
What?
Uh-oh.
All right, how many owls could you see in one day before you, like, started getting concerned?
I'm sorry, say it again?
How many owls could you see in the same day before you, like, started getting concerned
If
about
we
it?
call someone, like, well.
Yeah, before you had to call somebody and be like,
I'd say, like, 3 in the span of, like, 12 hours.
That's fair.
Then I'd start to get a little sketched.
Yeah.
People were watching me.
I think so. I think that's what we said too.
That's the
First
most
one's like
common
cool.
answer.
Second one's like,
No
all right,
way.
that's weird. And then third one, it's like, all right, something's
Yeah,
good.
the first one's like, holy
never
smokes.
see owls.
Like,
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. All right. Using any item in this room. All right. You have to face waves of 8th graders, starting at 1. Next wave be lads 2 8th graders. You defeat them. The next lads 3 8th graders. How many waves would you get to?
Oh man.
To death. Yeah.
You're an athletic guy too. You're a big guy.
Yeah. 8th graders. Like, what's like the average height and weight?
They're like just
I can't really
random 8th
remember.
graders.
Yeah, just random.
Yeah, just random.
All right, I think I could take like
I thought it was
6
8-year-olds.
6.
I feel like we've been saying 8th graders.
Oh, 8-year-olds might be a little.
No,
I think it's
8th graders. We've been saying 8th graders.
Yeah, 8th graders. Yeah, I mean they're still, they're growing. I'd probably say either like 5, 6, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, it
Because
depends.
8th graders are pretty big.
Yeah, you can take. I could probably take down the first 2. Third one might get. If he comes
Yeah.
in and he might.
You
take
can also
me down.
use
anything
anything.
in the
You can
room.
use anything in this room as a weapon.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. That actually changes the
You
story.
couldn't even get
little
like a
bit.
skinny one. You start swinging
Yeah,
around.
you can use
right.
them as weapons.
I'll just
too.
grab this chair right here and.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
can stand
Let
up
it
on
eat.
here.
So now what's the number?
Give me 8.
Okay.
8
8.
graders. Yeah.
Solid.
I mean, like you can. If they plot against me, then it's gonna get a little tricky. But
It's true.
if we're just freestyling, I'm grabbing this chair. It's gonna get.
All
real
right.
ugly.
Labertini with the super chat says 3 owls would make me freak the fuck out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
sure.
it's If
sure.
I see maybe even 2, honestly. No,
Honestly, 2 is like, yeah. I'm
2
like
would be
two-
a little
yeah,
weird,
is-
but
yeah.
it would
But
just be
Breeze
like,
would
all
for
right, that's
sure
a
be
cool
freak out.
coincidence.
Yeah. All right. If you could fight any athlete to the death
Yeah, has to be to the death.
and switch lives with them,
Oh,
get
and
their money,
and switch lives.
Yeah,
get to live that,
their ability.
their life, their ability. Stuff if they got a small
Wow.
wiener, get to keep whatever.
That's
you
a
know.
great
Yeah,
question.
you don't have to take the small
Yeah,
wiener
yeah,
if you
you
don't
can
want
do
it.
the best of the two.
Yeah, you can leave that one. It's optional.
Let's see here. I would have to go with.
You have to win this fight.
You got to win the to the death.
Oh gosh, so this has to be like realistic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I think I said Jose Altuve.
Oh, that's actually a good answer.
I said Danica Patrick. No, I'm joking.
Oh goodness.
I just want to get plowed by Aaron Rodgers.
Oh gosh. Jared Goff.
Oh,
Jared Goff
shit.
all day long.
Okay.
I like it.
Didn't Luke say that too?
I think Luke said
That
that.
was
yeah.
personal.
Yeah.
I love
Luke
Jared
was
Goff though. I
personal.
never want to fight him. I'm sorry, Mr. Goff, if you're watching. I don't want to fight you,
I think-
but
I think
if I were to
a
have your
couple
life,
Jared
I
Goffs.
for sure would.
Well,
Hey,
Luke
I
does.
mean, that's a great life to have.
Yeah.
Dude's a multimillionaire. He's got a super hot model wife.
Yep.
Card hey, easy with his recurring 8th grader nightmare. All right, and then the other one we usually do with the interns is your Mount Rushmore. So Mount Rushmore Detroit sports.
DNC says you've been saying 8th graders recently, but the first 5 interns it was 8-year-olds. That's what I thought. Because I'm pretty sure I said 16, and I don't think I could beat 16 8th graders.
I remember, yeah.
But
I remember
8-year-olds
being in the 20s, talk as the 20s. I think they're right.
But either way, it's a good question.
Yeah.
Mount Rushmore Detroit sports.
Yeah.
Al Kaline, Calvin Johnson, Pavel Datsuk.
Nice.
Miguel Cabrera.
That's it. 4.
Is that 4?
Yep.
Okay. Yep. That's my.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
Al Kaline, Pavel Datsuk,
No
Miguel
piston.
Cabrera, Calvin Johnson.
Who you taking in the Jared Goff fight with him?
Probably Belad, honestly. I mean,
if I can,
he's a big guy.
I can
if
take
it
him to
was-
the ground.
If it was Nick
Did
saying
you
it-
wrestle in high school at all?
No, I didn't, but I can do some takedowns. A lot of my buddies did, so we usually do minute on the mat. We'll get in the basement or something like that and just freaking.
This is a base,
tussle.
okay.
Yeah. So I got some experience, I guess.
I think 8-year-olds is the online one. I feel like we've been saying 8th graders though.
I think because I'm pretty sure I said 16, and I don't think I could beat 16 8th graders.
I mean, 8-year-olds.
Yeah,
probably.
8-year-olds
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah. Have you ever answered that question, Chris?
Yeah, we did because
said
I
12?
said no. We said 15 for 8-year-olds.
Oh,
I don't
shit.
know. I'd
Yeah,
have
they
to
even
think
put
8th
mailbags in?
graders. 8th graders, yeah, I could see. Especially if I'm getting to use what's in this room and stuff and my size. Give me 5, 6.
Anakin's respiratory illness is mailbag. Now that we know Nick isn't as fast as Goff, do you think he's going to be quietly less critical on his mobility this season? Oh, that's a good question.
You
That's
guys
a
are
psychological
definite-
thing, huh?
you guys-
If
Well, the
Nick
thing
says
is-
anything about it, I'll be like, faster than you,
thing
bitch.
is, did you watch it? Nick still thinks he's faster than Goff.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
That's the point. That's
There's only one way to find out.
there is only one way to find out.
Yeah. You
With
hear
you.
this? You hear this, Jared? No. Nicky Dude with the super chat says, mail sack, how many thirds will Tesla be worth? Probably, maybe,
0.
hopefully 1 right now.
Nitty Gritty sent the super chat.
Wait, who's?
Nitty Gritty said he sent one. I didn't see it.
I didn't see it either.
I didn't see it.
He said, is Nick a Dolphins fan? Because he thought he might be able to get a free handy. Hey,
Oh.
that's a
Fins
fair
up.
question.
Fins up.
That's a fair
Fins
question.
up.
Whole new meaning.
Israel Adesanya fights tomorrow. I'm nervous for that one.
Who's he fighting?
Doesn't matter. Sports.
I think it's
Yeah,
Pfeiffer.
sport is dead.
I think it's Joe Pfeiffer,
Rowdy Rob Piper.
who is kind of he's got some
fighting Mick
dynamite in
Foley.
his
Yeah,
hands.
he's fighting.
Yeah, Joe Pfeiffer.
He's old, right?
No, he's fairly young.
Oh,
He's
he's
got
going to win.
he's 15-3. He hits pretty fucking hard.
Nick told me he was going to record a 40 and send it in while he was out of town. He did. He did. We played it.
Who said that?
Answered.
Yes.
Mailbag, does Joe Pfeiffer get fraud checked or does Izzy's career end essentially? I don't know Joe Pfeiffer, but I'll say he beats Izzy. Is that a crazy take?
I'd cry.
I mean, he's cooked, man.
He's a bit more of a grappler too, to be honest.
And Izzy's kind of chinny now.
Izzy is chinny now. It's anything can happen. I'm sorry. I mean, that's just,
He ran a
Izzy was my guy.
5:02, Anson. Unofficial.
Unofficial.
Unofficial 5:02.
We got to set up some lasers out there.
Yeah, for sure. We'll get just a better shot of the video.
Yeah.
Like, at the-
I'm
at
gonna
least.
say Izzy winning for my heart. Izzy's gonna win.
Okay, yeah, I'm not mad at it.
The worst.
Couldn't tell you who Joe Pfeiffer was.
After we did our all-night stream, I had to go to my sister's baby shower, and that same thing. Do you watch UFC at all?
I used to
Okay.
back in McGregor.
Back when he was
McGregor.
alive.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm a big Adesanya guy, and then so Izzy was fighting some random French dude. I think he was.
Duplessis?
No, some other kid on the come up, and he got knocked out. So here I am off of no sleep, half a beard, fucking. I was ready to cry. Dude.
Yeah, I mean,
shit broke my heart.
yeah, it sucks. Pfeiffer's a one-trick pony, says KJOB. Well,
Yeah, too much turnover. That's why UFC is dead. Casual fans can't follow.
I mean, and the
They don't
fights
pay
have
their
just
guys to
been
be
boring.
stars,
There's no
dude.
stars.
there is no stars.
I mean,
I brought too many Dagestanis to be honest.
yeah,
with
they did.
I'm being
I'll
straight
watch
up.
Ilias fight. If Ilias fighting, I'll watch that card. But other
Nobody
than
throws
that,
hands anymore,
yeah,
too.
other than that, I'm not really tuning in, honestly.
Imavov,
Unless it's like I watched the Gaethje and Holloway one. Obviously,
Yeah,
those are
that
legends.
too.
yeah.
But that'll do it for us today. Make sure you guys tune in. Art and Jake's live stream, Michigan game and Michigan State, streaming from Art and Jake's in Sterling Heights. It's going to be a blast. For Easy, for B-Lad, filling in for Nick, shout out. Appreciate you, brother.
Yes, sir.
For Chris, I am Spencer. We're the Heavyweights. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Or we'll see you guys later, actually. And then on Monday. Peace.
Peace.